habits. Two bad habits. And the other one is you, baby. You, baby. Can't get enough of you, baby. You, baby. Hey, everybody. I need for you to like and share the live. That's what I need for you to do now. You know what? It's about it's a million things that I have not done. And quite frankly, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I need everybody to hold on. Hold on. I need everybody to like and share this live. Y'all heard it in the background. In the ground bike. Ooh. I heard something. I'm putting up the cash app. Let me see. First cash app from Vicky P. Thank you, Vicky P. Always supporting the channel. Thank you for the big cash app. Hello to the Nosy Neighbor family. I'll watch some now and some later. Miss Billy, let's go handsome. We ready? Thank you, Miss Billy. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you for the big cash app, Miss Billy. Let me see a couple things. And then okay, cool. All right. So are we okay? Those are the downloads. All right, so I'm finna get into it. I'm finna do a couple of likes and a couple of shares myself. When I tell you I need everybody to like and share this live. Share the live to the groups that you're in. Share the live to your personal page. Share the live all across the town. Like and share the live. Like and share the live. I don't know what I just struggled back. Because she. Okay, let me copy that. No, I didn't even say we, so let's just say that. And let me just say, yeah, let me copy that. Okay, cool. Now, what was that posted to? I don't know. I'm liking and sharing the live myself. I need everybody to like and share the live, like and share the live. Share the live to the group chat that you're in. Share the live to your personal page. Share the live all across the town. Like and share. Like and share. Like and share. Like and share the live. Okay, so I'm getting some shares in myself. I need you to do the same. Let me know if you share to some groups. Let me know if you have shared to some groups. Let me know where you have shared the live. And I'm asking you, especially the groups, your personal pages. All across the town, listen, we're going to be getting started in just a second. However, I need to go ahead and do the things that I need to go ahead and do the things that I'm doing right now. And then once I finish doing the things I'm doing right now, I'm going to come on and get into all of the things. But I am going to like and share my own live and do all of the things. And I'm going to ask y'all in a second. Just give me a second now. Facebook, we're going to need y'all to come over to YouTube. That's what we're going to need for y'all to do. Facebook. We're going to need y'all to head over to YouTube. We actually got 5 minutes. We're about to get started with everything in 5 minutes or less. You know what I'm saying? We got to get our things in there. We got to get our things, our likes, and our shares, and all of the things. Okay? So the groups and all of the things. Let me go ahead and do some little I'm gonna do all of the things. Let me do this. But you know you gotta do all of your things now. Shit. So let me do that. Now let me come over here. Let me come over here and do this. Okay. Come over here and do this. And we're doing that, and we're doing this, and we're doing all of the things. How many people have liked and shared the live? Put a number 77 in the chat if you have actually shared the live. I'm gonna put a let me put the YouTube link in here for y'all. Head over to YouTube. I need everybody to head over to YouTube on both Facebook platforms because at this point we probably got about 3 minutes. We probably got about 3 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. 3 minutes. Head over to YouTube. All right, 3 minutes. The link is in the chat. Everybody, come on over. If you have liked and shared it on, put a number 77 in the chat. If you have liked and shared this live, 77 in the chat. I already put the link for y'all to head over to YouTube. We got like 30 people between Facebook, both Facebooks and on YouTube. We need all 30 of y'all to head over to YouTube. We posted the link. I'm about to drop y'all off at the poll because I'm ready to get started and the people are ready for me to get it started. All right, Facebook, we'll see y'all over on YouTube. We will see y'all over. Oh, stop it. We'll see y'all over on YouTube. All right. Come on over. You don't want to miss this live. And let me go ahead and take out Facebook channel. All right, Facebook. Already going ahead and drop y'all off at the pool. YouTube, I'm coming. I'm a coming. Okay. I can't get enough of you, baby. You, baby. Okay, let's see. All right, Facebook. Oh, yeah. We handled that. So I need everybody to like and share this live. Share to the groups that you're in. Share to your personal page. Share the live all across the town. All right. Now, somebody sent me something. But let me see if I can pull it up. So I'm going to address a couple of things tonight, and I want you to pay very close attention. Now, let me see if I can. Somebody has sent me something. Okay. All right, so I'm going to play the audio. Let me put this right here. I'm going to play the audio so y'all can hear the audio. And then from there, we'll just get into it. Okay. Just want y'all to hear the audio. Y'all should be able to hear it in just a second. Hold on. Now, this was a little reel from today.
The first thing is that
Hold
I
on.
have never. Hey, y'all. So I want to clear up a couple of things, all right? The first thing is that I have never, ever recorded my clients and shared their information with anyone on this internet. Why would I do that? Why would I record my clients and then share it with people, especially someone who I have never seen, met, didn't even know his name until his mugshot was found? Why would I do that? If I wanted to share client information, I would just verbally say it. It doesn't make sense for me to pull out a recording and share it with people. Does that make sense to y'all? Oh, probably do. Doesn't matter. Listen, I'm not going to defend this point anymore. I'm just touching on it because I haven't yet. All right, I haven't addressed it yet. For Lakeisha, very disrespectful. I have never disrespected you or talked down on your name. Just because you don't like the way a person shows up in the world doesn't give you the right to call them out their name and completely disrespect them, especially another black woman. Okay? Because I heard you talk against that before. All right? But that's no here nor there because you're going to continue to disrespect because that's just what you do. But just understand this one thing: your opinion does not matter to me, it does not even define me. All right? So you can keep your raggedy opinion. What you need to do is go get yourself some help before you come over here trying to check me because I didn't create my page with your permission in mind. Okay? And I damn sure don't need your permission to say what the hell I choose to say on my platform, on my page. All right? So you can keep on talking your junk all you want and living on that bottom level energy all you want.
Ooh,
All right? But I'm
shit.
just here to let you know that that was unwarranted and uncalled for. Okay? Just because it went against somebody that you like doesn't make it right. You can have your
Ooh,
opinion,
shit.
but you didn't have to come at me like that. But that's all right. I'm not going to match your energy in that way. Okay? I can't go that low. Anyway,
Hold on, I need to be quiet because I definitely wanted y'all to hear that. The fuck kind of shit is this? This was a real from today. This lady made, baby. Somebody need to enroll her to get some help too. I'm gonna play the latter of it, and I'm gonna get into it.
I don't need your permission to say what the hell I choose to say on my platform, on my page. All right? So you can keep on talking your junk all you want and living on that bottom level energy all you want. All right? But I'm just here to let you know that that was unwarranted and uncalled for. Okay? Just because it went against somebody that you like doesn't make it right. You can have your opinion, but you didn't have to come at me like that. But that's all right. I'm not going to match your energy in that way. Okay? I can't go that low. Anyway, I just want to clear those things up. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Now, I know she didn't say she can't go that low, but when I tell this lady, damn near, I said, baby, she's spiraling out of control, baby. She crazy. You know, when you trying to put on the front and acting like ain't nothing affecting you, and all the while, you're nervous and trembling, smoking cigarettes at night, wondering where you've been. Smoking cigarettes at night, you can't cope with this. You're smoking cigarettes at night, and you're the one to help you quit. Smoking cigarettes at night. Baby, you're not fooling me. You're not fooling me. Now, I'm going to tell you, out of all of the things, baby, I hit all of them notes. I might fuck it up sometime, might get it right sometime, but I hit all of them notes. Baby, I got into that falsetto. I did all of that. I hit all of them notes. I just want to let y'all know, just in case y'all didn't know. I just want to let y'all know, in case y'all didn't know, I didn't fuck up now one of them notes. And you're the ones who helped me quit. Baby, I didn't fuck up not one of them notes. You hear me what I say? Do you hear me what I say now? Okay, but back to, I gotta stay focused. Okay, stay focused. Stay focused. Okay. So, for one, did y'all hear the lady say that she didn't know who I was? Did y'all hear the lady say that she did not know who I was until the haters uh brought up my mugshot? I just want to know if y'all heard that. Did anybody hear that? Or y'all need me to play it again? Because, you know, when I said something wrong with this lady, at this point, something wrong with it. It just says stuff out his mouth, and it can easily be proven wrong. Or just an old wide bottom mouth guzzling ass. And what is she guzzling? You know what? I ain't gonna get into that. So y'all heard her say she did not know who I was. She didn't even know my name until the haters, right? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So let's take this down for a second. let's take this down for a second, okay? So since you didn't know my name until the haters came and told you, I want to know this. Now, I told y'all that, and I want to be clear about this as well. Before I told y'all, when y'all said, oh, Darnell, you're telling business too, I had already asked Carmen, was it okay if I say this? Because I told her why I was going to say it, why I wanted to say it. I already asked Carmen. So because I didn't want no problem. So I had already asked her. Now, the investment agreement. Now, here's one of the investments, and I had already told y'all that I invested $10,000+ in this investment. I already told y'all that. Okay. Now, here's that investment agreement. Now, for her to say that she didn't know who I was before them people so-called found me is a lie. Because here's the business investment. Now, y'all see that this is, in case y'all didn't see, let me go back. In case y'all didn't see, this is December 11th, 2023. December the 11th, 2023. This was the second piece of that agreement. And then the final piece of that agreement, well, no. This is not the final piece. This is the final piece that I'm showing y'all. The third piece of that agreement, I want to know this. This is what I want to know now. Between the first piece and the second piece, I want to know, when it lists the names, who name do y'all see there in 2023? And when did those people say they found me? Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me, first of all, who name do you see there in that business agreement that I just showed you, December the 11th, 2023? Now, y'all know damn well they ain't find me in no 2023 now. I'm going to leave it to y'all. Y'all go back and ask y'all people. Go back and ask your own people what month and day and year did they find me. And they didn't even find me. Let me tell you what had happened. I can finally tell you what had happened. I ordered a book supporting Carmen. I ordered that book that Carmen and Bougie B had together as a collaboration. Now, I'm not going to get into that, but I ordered that book. And in that book, when I ordered it, it had a billing name and a shipping name. And I had always been using this one card also to further protect my identity. But always, usually, when you put something in the billing name versus the shipping name, it gave the shipping information, not the billing information. But for whatever reason, this particular thing for her gave the billing information, or however it went. It might be opposite, but it gave the billing information, and she called out the name that was on the billing, which was not hard to trace back to me. That's the only reason that they found me, actually. It was not a private investigator. I ain't gonna even get into what I have and what I was doing and whatever. But baby, it was not a private investigator. It was not. It was only through that name that they even found me, through that name. And I gave them the name, not the private investigator. I just want to be clear because it was on the live when I did it, and then she called out the name that was on the purchase that I made. Okay, let's be clear. Now, y'all go back and see when that live was, because this agreement was December the 11th, 2023, where I did try to not tell them my name because I just didn't want to do that. But it came back to me that in order to get this agreement, And if we're talking about this money, and we're talking about investing and talking about this stuff, then we need your name, we need your address. And I say, you know what? I can understand that. And that's when I gave my name and I gave my address, you fat, big, fucking quadruple wide neck. I know they had a single wide, and I know they moved to a double wide, but bitch, you got a not only a triple wide, you quadruple neck ass bitch. Now I know as I go on my journey of losing weight, you eating the potato, you eating the bread, you eating the tomato, you eating everything you can find, and it's stuffing itself up in your chin. I just want to say that everything you eating is going to your motherfucking chin. It ain't going to your legs. It ain't going to your legs. And see, I've been this bitch. See, that's the difference between me and you. I've been this right here, bitch. Where if I feel like I have enough whatever within me to come in and get on your ass, I'm gonna do it. I don't have to do it behind the scene. I don't have to build a fake page. I don't have to do none of that shit, bitch. I am me, and I've been me since motherfucking day one, but you have not been you, and you don't see that, bitch. You's a dumb, stupid ass motherfucker in the cloud ass bitch. Everybody that I know and talk to see you for who the fuck you are. And that fake bitch that you tried to be when you first come on this internet is fucking null and void. You fucking, I thought I said that was all my hair, but I got tracks in the back of my head ass, wig ass, tone ass bitch. The fuck you thought this was? I don't know why you ever thought you could fuck with me. I don't know why. I did the best I can. Face ass. Bitch, you come on. Talking about a motherfucking threat. Then behind that threat, you literally did a threat with the person's name in it. You always, I ain't gonna say you always. At some point, we realized you was a dumbass bitch. Now, if anybody thinks that my language and my vernacular is too much right now, just hold on, because I'm gonna show you some receipts that this bitch left. And not only she said she wasn't a bully, not only was she bullying that lady, talking about tooth and fangs and teeth, she said some shit about her son. Oh yes, stay here for the receipts. She said some shit about Carmen's daughter. Oh yes, stay here for the fucking receipts. Oh, so you been this bitch, actually. Now that we were able to go back. See, at first we didn't know who the fuck you was when we had these screenshots. But when we went back, you always been a two-faced, low-down, over the conniving ass. And you know what? Another thing I said, when the people was getting on to me, when they said, I said something about Ashley, and then they was getting on to me because I said, that lady's son had a funny voice, and I came and apologized for that, and I came and apologized because I said he's young, he's a youth, he is like in high school or whatever, and I wouldn't want him to I wouldn't want him to feel some type of way because it was a joke to me, but it probably would not have been a joke to him. And so because of the age he was, but we're going to see here where you said some shit about his age too. And then when the people kind of question you about me saying something about his voice, you was kind of a little dwindling down a little bit saying, oh, well, I wouldn't have did it, but Darnell hit that up. And the same thing with Ashley. When I had said, I'm just telling you what I had said. I had said something about Ashley got a nappy head. Now, I'm not here today to confront or deny that. I just know I had said that then. And I will say, Ashley, I apologize for you saying you had a nappy head. Now, everybody got their own idea what is naps and what ain't. Okay? Now, move forward from that. You also came on your live and said, but Darnell, like you were so far above that shit. So we're going to see tonight that not only did you say something about Ashley, calling her out her names, and then that other lady, you called her out her names and had screenshots of her, you also said something about that lady's son. Now check these receipts. Fucking donkey neck. You fucking mud pie neck ass bitch. You fucking, I got a fucking gobble in my neck. You fucking roll around the fucking poly neck ass bitch. You fucking think you can fuck with me ass bitch. You fucking think your sign can fuck with me ass bitch. You fucking think your sign mixed with your mind can fuck with me ass bitch. Bitch, you lost your motherfucking mind. Bitch, I run circles around you. You don't realize that. You still don't realize that I run circles around you, girl. Girl, you so late. You're late at all the events. You're never on time. You can't even remember when they started, girl. You know you forget. Now you know you forget. You can't remember when the event started, girl, let alone being on the time to think you're going to fuck with me. Oh, let me see if I get these cash outs. I don't know if I got any. Let me get it real quick. Now, that bitch can't never even be on time, let alone think she going to come fuck with me. I heard something. I think I already said Vicky P. I think I already said Miss Billy. Thank you for the big cash out. Handsome, we ready. But, baby, let me tell you who came through this bitch with a freaking huge, ginormous cash out. Jessica J. And I just be calling the first name, the first initial. Jessica J. came through with an enormous, a huge ass cash out. I just want to let y'all know what she did. I don't know who Jessica J is. I don't know. But baby, I love what you did. And I hope you and I hope this is not my first time seeing you. Cause you know I ain't gonna get into that. And then you know I ain't gonna get into that. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jessica J. Thank you, my love. Okay, let's continue. So is my name, can somebody tell me is my name on this bitch? Before we go to something else, can somebody tell me is my name on this bitch? Only thing I left out is Darnell, Jonathan Darnell. Oh, J Darnell, Jonathan Darnell Matters. And the tea about it is, bitch, I didn't even lie about Darnell. That's my middle name, huh? Mm-hmm. So for you to sit and lie, another lie you told, because this agreement was December 11, 2023. I'm going to leave it to y'all. I'm tired of proving shit. Bitch, you go back and see when y'all thought y'all found me. You go back and see when I gave myself away. Give myself away. Go back and see when I did that. Because it was not before this. So she's fucking lying about that. Did you not just hear what she just said? Let me play what she just fucking said. Just in case somebody errs. Just in case somebody errs. It's fucking lackluster. Let me play what she just said again. Because she always lying. She can't remember nothing. I promise you that's the C and the now. Either she an on purpose lie or it's the C and the now. And either way it goes, she need to get that shit checked out.
Hey, y'all. So I want to clear up a couple of things, all right? The first thing is that I have never, ever recorded my clients and shared their information with anyone on this internet. Why would I do that?
And then she's talking about recording clients and sharing information. Did she just say, then in that lie she did she not say that she got to record it and she can play it for the evidence and she got the receipts and she can play it? Did she not say that? Ooh, child, I said something wrong with it. It really needs some help.
Why would I record my clients and then share it with people, especially someone who I have never seen, met, didn't even know his name?
Didn't even know my name. Don't you see the Assembly 11, the agreement that she struck up with her fat fingers and put in here and got my name in there, which I just showed you in the agreement. Did she not put the agreement? The only thing she did put in that bitch is no money, you broke bitch. Only thing she did put in no agreement was the money. But I know the fuck y'all see my name. You lying hoe. When I tell y'all that lady lies so motherfucking much, like what do... Is y'all seeing this shit for real? Is y'all seeing? Do y'all got eyes? Y'all got ears? What y'all got? Now, we do have some special guests. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the string y'all up in just a second. So let me keep it moving real quick. Now, y'all also know that I told y'all. Let me see what order this is. Okay. Y'all also know. Oh, no, that's not it, baby. What? Is it in order? It's not. Child, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it in the order. Okay, let me just start right here. Oh, let me see. Oh, let me see. Let me see where I should start. Oh, I didn't know y'all didn't see that. That's good. So let me see. Let me bring up these receipts again, which I've already shown. Okay. Oh, let's go from there. Let's go from there. Okay, here we go. Let me bring up. Oh, y'all can't see. I would have told y'all these receipts, child. I would have told y'all, but we're gonna play them. We're gonna show them again. So, oh, that's not the first one. That's not the first one. Let me. It's a lot of them, but this one is the first one that I want to bring up. Okay, so it says Karina Jones exposed has been unpublished. Somebody said, "What happened? Unpublished?" I think that must have been me. Said, "What's that? Who had that page?" Didn't this bitch just come on here and say, "That's my page"? I already told y'all this. I already told y'all this. She came on and said, "That's my page." I left, baby. What I gotta do? I can scroll down and show y'all the whole shit in a video. I keep telling y'all I don't come on here lying on nobody. I don't know when y'all gonna believe that I don't come on here lying on nobody. I really fucking don't know when y'all gonna believe that. To outright say it as if it's a fact, I don't know when y'all gonna believe that. Bitch, this is a fact. Bitch, this is the text messages in my phone. She said, "That's my page." Karina Jones exposed. And then after "That's my page," she says, "I haven't been on it since a month ago. I guess everybody mass reported it after you're live. LOL. I forgot about that page. I didn't know what this was," somebody said. Then it said, "I haven't been on it in months. I guess somebody mass reported it. I forgot about that page. I didn't know what it was. Dang, I can't say nothing." She outed herself and said that was her page. Then she said, "I was waiting to name it back to False Boss Lady." Okay? She had multiple pages, changed the page, multiple names. Did I not show these motherfucking receipts? The fuck are y'all talking about, bitch? This is the biggest shit of them all. This bitch is around here. And then if I was to go back, y'all go catch them other lives, part 1, part 2, part 3, 4. I showed also where she was, when we were asking about who this was and what they were doing, having conversations about it. She was participating in those conversations as if this was not her. I showed all of that. Go back and look at it. Go back and look at it. Now go back and look at it now. Now I want to show you something else. I want to show you something else. Now, actually, I got a couple more things to show you. So, let's go here. Let's go here. False Boss Lady exposed. Let's go here. Baby, is y'all ready for this bullshit? Because I told y'all she did those fake ass lies. It was like, "Oh, Darnell, he might have said this, but I know it's hard, and I wouldn't have did it, but no, bitch, you was doing it." False Boss Lady exposed. "Hey, Ashley, you spike teeth ass. Hear me calling you. What man wants a low-life daughter?" she said. "BL backstabbing liar is going to take it all from you, too. And if you think she won't, watch and see. Sorry, Chef, but this woman is grown, and we ain't going to act like she ain't started all of this BS, and I took the honor of getting in her ass at the risk of upsetting you. How you just gonna throw away a whole entire loving, providing mother? The fuck is wrong with you, dragon? People wish they had a mother. Now, I just showed y'all that she said who she was? False boss lady, right? Now, you think, neck, you think while you is piling up that neck, stacking that bitch up, while it's a fucking conglomerate of mass fucking tissue, you think nobody had your screenshots. And I'm going to tell you this, I didn't even have them. But I got them. But I got them. So not only was you talking about, and we're going to get into some more things, not only was you talking about BL, you also was talking about Carmen's daughter. Now, when I said that lady hair was napping and everybody was getting on my ass because, oh, well, I would not have said about Carmen's daughter because I have enough respect for her, but Darnell, he means well, and all that shit you were saying about that. But between time, you had your big neck ass over here calling her spiked teeth and all of these things. And let me tell you something, Ashley, if this lady was to ever try to get close to you through Carmen or whatever, it'd be a motherfucking lie. And whatever I have said, you better believe I've told Carmen about every single thing that I have seen, whether it came from this side or that fucking side. I told her about everything. Carmen, you can't tell. Let me tell you something. Carmen gonna make her own mind about whatever she want to make her mind about. And I know y'all know that. But anyway, let me see what else this thing said. Because she's all up in here talking good shit, don't you see? People wish they had a mother and grandmother like Carmen, and you spoiled, ungrateful, devilish ass betrayer your own mother. You disloyal ass, bitch ass nigga. In my Denzel Washington voice, how you gonna win when you ain't right within? Dry draws. Or yes, this was your favorite coach. Now. You did see her say she was this lady, right? And then we got another message where she said she was Tracy, which was over all of these pages. And somebody else, and it's 2 or 3 more people that got more messages. So I want her to keep on coming out and saying that it wasn't her and she don't know it, Tracy. It's in the back. Oh, it's in the back part. You keep on coming out lying about it, big neck. Baby, some more people got messages where you told them that you was Tracy, who was behind these pages. Okay, big neck. Now, where we going to get back to the other below the neck? But Denzel was, how you going to win when you ain't right within with your dry draws? We didn't forget about you. You up here calling yourself a hardcore Jehovah's Witness, teaching somebody how to be a good wife by deep-throating a black eye? I didn't even know. What happened? She had a black eye. This might have been, you know what? Let me shut up. When you should have been reconciling with your mother and setting a better example for your daughter. Now, I will say this. I don't really know what she's talking about this black eye, whatever. Maybe Ashley can say if she thinks. And I will say this, Ashley. This is back in the day. This is from 2023, if I'm not mistaken. So if y'all are good now, let me tell you something, Ashley, and I mean this for real. Your mother is a hard person to tell something. I don't have to tell you that. Thank God right now she's not talking to this lady, because we have been trying to get her to see things differently than what this lady has been trying to get her to see and do and say for at least over a year. when we realized who she really was. Because initially, when somebody said they have a profession, for me personally, I said, okay, well, they got it. You know what I'm saying? But when I realized that she wasn't what she was and she could never, I'm like, oh no, you lead her in the wrong direction, and everybody else said that too. Okay, so I want you to know, if she was to ever, don't ever trust it. She's a fake ass bitch. She tried to be fake to everybody that we know. She tried to be fake. So I just want to let you know, baby, don't fall for it. And I don't think you will anyway. Anyway, you said, in my opinion, you're a terrible mother and a disgraceful daughter. Shame on you. Let me see what else she said, child. Is that all she said with the receipts? Let me see. Oh wait, that might be a whole nother piece. Let me see. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. So I did all of those, but I don't think this is the. Ooh, I don't think this is the beginning of that. People I wish their mother. My opinion, Sarah mother. Okay. Ooh, oh shit. Listen. So then, and then it goes on to say, listen, Fang Mouth. We all know the business ain't shit without Carmen and Rico. It's real obvious. We see this stuff. Okay, we see this stuff. Okay, we see this stuff. Do we not see it? Do we not see this stuff? Hold on, I thought I had sent some more stuff. I didn't send it. Let me send it right now. Let me send it right now if I didn't send it. Let me send it right now because I thought I had sent some more stuff because I know I got some more stuff. Let me send it right now. Y'all just hold on. Don't you worry about a thing. Let me send it right now. Woo, why it ain't? Why it ain't? Oh, there you go. Oh, yes. Let me send that right now. Let me send it right now. Okay. So, if you wasn't, so you already said that you was doing all of this shit or whatever. We already sent the text message that said that was you. And then I also heard you say you was not bullying nobody. But I want to know, if you wasn't bullying nobody, why you put these fake teeth and these bullhorns and you named this page Boss Fame Off? Can somebody tell me that? Can somebody tell me, if you wasn't bullying nobody, why you changed the one of the page names to Boss Fame Off and put all of them teeth there and then and put that stuff over her eye? Can somebody tell me, if you wasn't bullying? If you wasn't bullying, if you wasn't picking at nobody, if you wasn't bullying and you wasn't picking at nobody, I wants to know why. And I can't tell you why. No, baby, I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why. Why you got your ass up there picking at that lady if you ain't, if you wasn't picking at nobody, I want to know why you got yourself here picking at this lady. Can nobody tell me that? I guess nobody can't tell me. I guess nobody can't tell me. Now, oh, and there's more. Oh God. There's more. Oh God. All right, let me get these few things right here in the queue to bring up. Apparently, there's more. What I'm trying to understand, if you wasn't bullying nobody, why you putting them teeth in front of that lady and them horns on her head? Now, why'd you do it now? Can somebody tell me? Or no? Nobody must can't tell me. Somebody said, oh, it's attached. I don't see it. Okay, let me send it and see what happened. Can somebody tell me? Since she said, oh, and there's some more receipts. It's some more receipts coming right now. And we still haven't gotten to our testimonial. Okay? It's some more receipts coming right now. Let me download that one. And let me download this one. So let me show you something else. Now, as of recently, people have been sending me a couple of things as far as like, you know, people might feel some type of way. Now, one thing I will tell y'all, I never told nobody to feel no type of way or whatever, but, you know, people feel how they're going to feel or whatever. So I want to show you. Now, Miss Billy, which we already went over this, and Miss Billy said I can share this. She said, Lena, I have changed my mind. I do not want your book. I would like a refund ASAP. I no longer have any respect for you. Thank you. Now, listen. She was not disrespectful. She said how she felt. And if anybody seen the live she did, one can only imagine why they wouldn't have no respect for her for presenting herself to be this high vibration person and going so low down in the dirt. Oh my God, bitch. Did she dig underneath the earth? I said, there she is, baby. Come on out. And so this what the lady responds. This was what Life According to Lies to respond. LOL, I didn't notice your order, and if I did, I would not have sent you my book. You're not worth it. You're not worthy of it, she said. However, your refund will be sent back to the form of payment used at the time of purchase. Don't contact me again, you stink, reeking of hate. Now, you mean to tell me, as a customer, Miss Billy said, you know, after the live you did, I don't want your book because I no longer respect you. And you wasn't respectable in that live you did. You called me the F word all the while you're a lesbian. So you're within the LGBTQ community and you advocated towards that. You also use that to say and to try to get rid of Ari's job, but now you're calling me the F word. And I didn't respond to that because I'm used to it. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. These black people in this community, they do it a lot. And let me tell you something. One thing I know about me, and one thing that set me apart and broke me free from that, is because every single last one of them who have called me that have needed me for something. Most of them have been broke. And since the age of 18, I had worked 2 jobs to get ahead. I went into a Fortune 500 company for over 10 years, or right at 10 years, I should say, and was making close to $50, $60 an hour with the overtime and all this. So, bitch, I've been making money, and some of y'all want me to be broke so bad. Y'all want to, even when, that's his mama's house, and that's, bitch, no the fuck. Bitch, just because you broke down and dilapidated and can't figure out, bitch, I've always figured out a way. I've always figured out how to do it. It's been a few times that I've been down in life. One time for a period of time, but only a few times overall. Honestly. But bitch, y'all gonna say every time, oh, he living with his mama here in the basement, because y'all can't fathom nobody picking themselves up from their bootstraps and making a better life and doing the best they can to go from here to here to here to here. When all that fucking big neck did was find her culprit. Now, I told y'all I don't believe she's a master mindset coach. I believe she's a master manipulator. And she found her prey when she found that lady. Now, even though that lady got on here talking some shit, I actually really like that lady. But unfortunately, she's under the spell of her wife. I don't know if she was ever get out under that spell because she's, kind of built her life around that lady and with that lady. And she's older, so she probably will. She don't want to start over, so she's nestled into a master manipulator. But that lady sits always and talk about other women, how she fantasizes and fetishizes over other women. And when some people say, did she like Carmen? I don't know. Might have. But I can give you a couple of examples of other women she's fetishized over, including Boston. And as far as I know, the last time she told me they didn't really have it like that. They didn't really have sex like that. So, she if you ask me, she's using that lady for her benefits. But then that's just me. Everybody gotta listen to me. That's what you asked me. She using that lady for her benefits. Um, I didn't notice your order, and if I did, I already read down that you stink and reek of hate. Now, Miss Billy said, you say that I am not worthy of your book after I told you that I no longer want it. If you can't say it, if you cannot say anyone reeks of hate after your behavior on your live about Tay, you're a child of the devil. Everyone has seen your ass for who you. Oh, do I got the rest of it? Let me see. I might gotta go get the rest of it. Oh, no. This should be it right here. For who you are, you were like a crazy woman and you call yourself a coach, laughable. I don't care how you want to return my money, just as long as you do. I unfollowed you and I canceled my subscription to your channel. I know quite a few people who did as well. You live, and you live and you learn, she said. And boy, did we learn about you. You are a childish individual telling me that I stink. Your reputation has been ruined. A so-called coach. Who tells a client who tells her client's business? You told it, baby. Don't worry. I do have the need to ever maybe she meant, oh, matter of fact, she said, I do not have the need to ever contact your lying ass again. I gotta get my words together. Because baby, I said she do, but maybe she said I do not. And I do not have the need to contact your lying ass again. How? I added a word. Are you the hater? And you provide are you the hater and you provide that on your hateful ass live? Okay. Bye, liar. So do you see how she attacked Miss Billy? Do you see how she attacked Miss Billy? When I tell you this lady is unhinged, she is freaking unhinged. She is unhinged. She is coming on out. She is coming on out. She is so unhinged. And Miss Billy is older than her. She's older than me. Miss Billy, she should be respecting Miss Billy in a different kind of way. But is she? No, she's not. But when she did that live, she had the nerve to say, oh, well, I wouldn't either. But they're now and try to act like she was so much motherfucking better than somebody else. Lying ass wench. But yeah, she over there talking about some boss fame mouth. Talking about she wasn't bullying. Yes, the fuck she was. Yes, the fuck she was. Yes, the fuck she was. Now I'm about to share this StreamYard. Hopefully our guest is here. And I got several more things too, by the way. I want to let y'all know. I got several more things. Hopefully our guest is here. The StreamYard is in the chat. Hopefully our guest is here. Now, y'all know I love to hear something. Please hit up that Cash App if you can. If you prefer to send a super chat or a super sticker, you can do that as well. I prefer the Cash App. Whichever you prefer is good. Baby, and I got more as well. I just want to be very clear. I got more as well. The StreamYard is in the chat. I got more as well. Okay? Just want to be very clear on that. See, I don't know who this is, but I'm looking for one particular guest. Hold on. And I don't think I can talk to them separately. I'm just gonna bring them on because I don't know if this is the guest I'm looking for. I'm looking for one particular guest, and then everybody else can come on after that. But I don't know if this guest I'm looking for. Hello, love.
Hello.
Hey.
I hear an echo.
Well, I don't know really why you hear echo, but
Hold
I
on.
I'm looking for one. There's a guest that's supposed to come tonight to tell about a story that they have with this individual. So, did you want to hang
Yeah,
back?
this is her. No, I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Okay, cool. Okay, so you say you hear echo. Okay.
No, I closed out the ad. I closed out the ad.
Oh, okay,
I'm
cool.
just gonna try to open it on the other phone so I can see the comments.
Okay,
Hold
cool.
on.
Yeah, that'll be good. Let me know when you're ready. So our guest is here. Okay. Y'all like and share this live. Like and share, like and share, like and share. Support the channel if you can via Cash App. If you prefer super chat, super sticker, you can do that as well. Uh-huh. And also, when I tell y'all, as I look through my phone, I have many more receipts. So she came on and talked about that lady's daughter,
Mhm.
and she talked about. She said she didn't have a hate page or a bullying page, but you had horns in that lady's head and you had fangs out of her mouth. But it wasn't a bully page, huh? It wasn't a bully page, huh? And I showed where you said that was your page. Are you stupid? Yes, I know she's stupid. I know she's stupid, and that's part of our problem because I don't really care for stupid people like that, if I'm really to be honest. If you know what, if I'm really to be honest about everything, y'all, and tell the whole truth, I don't care for stupid people like that. I do not. And if I think you're stupid, but you have like a like a ailment or something, then maybe I'm more like, whatever. But for you to exalt yourself as being super smart and you're super stupid, I don't like that. I really don't. It's actually very much a repulsive, and I don't respect that person who exalts themselves and then they're stupid as fuck. I don't come to find out, and what I can tell you I know about myself, I don't respect that person. Cause bitch, stay in your lane. You dumb as fuck.
Mhm.
You could be smart, but you don't know how to do it. Did you get
Okay.
your I don't know if you got your stuff together as far as your
Yeah.
audio.
Yeah. It's Michelle.
Okay, Michelle. So Michelle, I first of all, Michelle, you have been missing. I don't know how much of you want to share, but you have been missing.
Yeah.
And throughout some time, certain people have noticed you've been missing and we've kind of talked about it, but I don't really honestly, when somebody goes missing, rarely do I go and even message them, honestly. I can count maybe two or three people that I've done that to. Because listen, I don't know. I feel like I'm not trying to chase nobody down. You know what I'm saying? So whatever your reason
Right.
was or
Right.
whatever, I don't know what it was, and I'm not trying to chase somebody down. And if they went missing, they went missing for a reason. So
Yeah,
you
I
have
did.
been gone.
Yeah, it was just a lot of well, I don't know where I want to start with this, but I'll just say this since you brought that up. Because of the vibe I was getting from the life coach, and I was feeling like it got so bad that it was like my present or me being a supporter, trying to support Chef Carmen and just trying to be there was like, being shaded almost. Like so and then it was just like a lot of stuff leading up. It was like a first straw, a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth instance, and it just like, you know what, this is just too much. So because she was a part of the team and everybody loved her, I felt like number one, I couldn't share my thoughts with everyone without getting backlash. At least that's how I felt at the time. And also, the others wouldn't, nobody wouldn't have cared anyway. That's how I felt at the time. So instead of making a big deal about it, and I'm not the type, like I never, throughout all of this, and still, I would never, ever go over to the ops or haters. I just won't, that's just beneath me to even go run to the same people that I've been pushing they shit in about the, hate and drama that they've been giving the chef and say, and then go over there because something not right or I'm not liking what's going on. But I just chose, and I apologize to all of you. Um, you, Chef, Tay, and even Penny, because I used to be on her when she had Feet and Souls. I don't know if they still have that, but I kind of disappeared from the whole team because I wasn't liking the vibe I was getting from one person. But since she centered herself as being like the HBIC, um, I just was like, well, if this is the person in charge over here, and this is the vibe that I'm getting, then it's probably best that I just distance myself altogether. Um, so that's what happened with, as far as me distancing myself. Like while I left, stopped watching, that no one saw me around. I also had some personal issues, some stuff going on with my health, and with all that going on, it was just like, nah, I'm good because this is the person that they're choosing to trust to make her in charge of, so if they making her in charge, maybe I'm the one that's crazy because I can't see why other people can't see it. That's what type of time I was on. And I don't, you know who Miss Pookie is, right?
Yeah, Miss Spooky. I know who Pookie is. Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling her, I was like, I was like, I feel like right now you're the only person, and she could confirm what I'm saying. This was maybe like a year and a half ago, 2 years maybe. I was like, I trust you. We've been talking, but I'm just letting you know that it's something not right with this life coach. I can't put my finger on it. It's been different times, and I told her about several different times that things happened, and I asked her, was I tripping? And she was like, no, you're not tripping. You feel the way you feel. She never went back and told anyone. She kept what we talked about to herself, but it was just like I could go through the different things. But yeah, that's why I disappeared though, because I'm just like, if y'all have her in charge over here and y'all can't see that something's not right, then I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at the whole team like something not right. Because I was even, sending messages and stuff complaining about like different things that's going on. And I'm not saying no one, who am I for anyone to listen to, but I was one of those supporters. Like I'm not understanding how it's seeming like our favorite chef is becoming, more stressed. She's digging herself in a deeper hole, and she was in a place where she was even worse off than before. To me, from my perspective, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how you got somebody running stuff and this person is even saying that she's the HBIC and shit falling apart? Like, that don't make sense. Like, what's going on here? Something ain't adding up here, So, like I said, so I was one of the ones that wanted to cruise. But let me just go back from the beginning. And I just want to put this out there and say that I'm not a mean girl. It took a lot for me to even be able to come on. And I was even second guessing whether or not I even wanted to, you know, talk about this because I don't like, perpetuating, certain type of things. And what I saw in her the other day vindicated me because I questioned myself so many times on why I was feeling like um she was like snaky or can't be trusted or that she was holding back. I always felt like the face that she was showing and smiling and being a sweet, gentle, high vibrational person wasn't it. And I was just saying
Mhm.
to myself at time like, girl, you don't fuck everybody else. Just be yourself. Like, there's no reason to try to hold on that long because the more you trying to pretend to be this sweet, kind, gentle person, the more people like me who got real discernment can see that something's not right. And
Mhm.
the God that I serve allowed me to see that from the beginning to the end. So I just want to start from the beginning. My experience, like she came into the picture just like with everyone else, the same time everyone else met her when Chef or whoever you somebody
Also,
say started following. Oh,
real quick, I just want to do this real quick because I
okay,
forgot a pretty
okay.
big receipt. And I was just reminded I forgot a pretty big receipt, and I wanted to make sure that you know this as well as you get into what you're saying. So, I told you that she sent that screenshot. If y'all gotta catch the beginning to the end, you can't skip nothing. If you skip something, you're gonna miss something. You ain't gonna know what the fuck we're talking about. So I already told y'all she created the the page, Life According to Lies, and created the page and all of these pages that I showed you. And so this was also on the page. Y'all remember when I said she was talking about her son as well? This is what she said. And we all know your weird ass son didn't create shit. You did it for him with the assumption that the business brand that Chef created will remain a success without her. But you were dead wrong and you failed your son miserably. And we also know that you got stock in Ashley's weak ass brands too. And it's just a matter of time before you take over her brands too through the promise of expansion. But in this, you have our full support as we'll be all too happy to see her pay for her sins. Okay, so not only did she talk about Ashley, she also talked about that lady's son and called him weird. Now, y'all also remember, again, when I said before, when I had said his voice was funny and I went back and apologized, and she was like, you know what, Darnell? And but you're over here behind a fake page calling him weird. I just want to be clear. Because as my point is, you's a fake ass bitch, and you just now getting on this internet being half of who your devil ass, fucking hot dog shit ass up under your fucking ransom ass is. You's a low down dirty low vibrational ass bitch, but you like to say, "Oh, the vibration, I can't." Did y'all see? Did y'all hear the live? She said, "Oh, I can never go down that loud low vibration." When bitch, you just did a live, one of the lowest vibrations we could ever
And that's the
see.
thing. That's the thing. It was she was always saying one thing and doing another. That's one of the reasons why my spidey senses started tingling because it was just like you say one thing and then you do another. Like, and then I see something else. And once I start seeing too many times a person is saying one thing and doing another, I just already, put you in a category as a fake person because why, if you just be yourself, back to what I was saying, like, girl, let it down, just let your hair down and just be yourself. No one is like, what is it? Because you came with this fake persona that you was this, you know, healed person with no trauma and you never did this, you never did that, that you had to continue to pretend to be like elevated in life. That's what it was. And that you couldn't show that you was a normal person, like, other people. Like I just don't understand what was the whole point in trying to fake a way. And it's being shown each and every day, even with the way she responded to Miss Billy. Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody is not allowed to not like the behavior that you displayed and want to withdraw support. At the end of the day, you body shamed the individual and you had a nerve to come for, the LGBT, whatever, the alphabet community, and you're a part of that same community. Like, why would you think that anybody in their right state of mind with any type of more? You saying that that's evil? You're not. What you say? She said that her that she's evil. No, it's evil what you
She said
said.
it was.
Like, so if you're not evil, like you.
You're so
Sorry, go
low
ahead.
you're so low vibration. I could never get down that low in that vibration. But you already have, my love.
You are. You've done it so many times, and it's okay. The point is, and like Lena, I'm not here to like bash you anything. I'm just here to tell the truth. You're not going to hear me do the things that you do. I'm not going to call you names, and I'm not going to do all that. I'm just telling the truth about my experience with you and what I'm seeing. It's a lot of fake stuff, and like part of the reasons why is because you keep putting out this fake persona that you are something that you are really not, instead of just coming on to be yourself. If you are a mean girl, you're a mean girl, and that's how I kind of see you. As a mean girl that's not like a, and it's like sometimes it come out as like a nice, nasty, or all the way masked up to a point, but like I'm so sweet, and it's really not. Like you're really not that person. And when I was getting a vibe when I did a consultation, when I was going to work with her, because I was already in the process of a healing journey, and I was a newlywed, and other things was going on, and I felt like I was at the last stage of getting myself together, mentally, emotionally. So I just wanted that last piece, and I was just like getting a vibe, like why am I feeling like honestly, I'm gonna be real. All right. I was feeling like, do you know that you can trust her because of all the other stuff that was going on the internet and people was doing things? I honestly felt like one day if I told her too much of my business that she would put me out there. That's exactly how I felt, and that's why I didn't move forward with the coaching sessions. But I did do the consultation on video, and I was just getting um like bad energy, like
Hmm.
um because it was like I don't know if she was distracted during that time or something else was going on. But if I'm trying to get you to if I'm trying to get life coach and stuff, and this is a consultation, I just expected her to be a little bit more engaged and not looking like bored or like basically like like let's get this over with type vibe. Like
Hmm.
just impatient
Hmm.
with the situation. Like I just was reading the body language. So that's the first time. Okay. I was like, something not quite right here. I don't know why I'm feeling like this lady will put
So
my business out there.
you were reading the body language. You said you thought you would put your business out there, which you would have.
Yeah.
And so
But then I thought I was tripping again because then we go back online. Oh, it's Lena, and she putting out all these positive messages. She coming on your live. She helping Chef and Taste. I'm like, Michelle, you might be tripping again. Because I'm one of those wary. I look at people. I do. I watch everything and everyone under watchful eye already. So I'm like, girl, you trying to heal. And one of your healing things that you need to do is not be judgmental, not, give people a chance. So now, instead of blaming her, I was looking at myself like, nah, maybe you just tripping. So, so I let that go, supported her, supported the team. I was still around, giving positive energy, pre-ordered the book, all those things. Then I just noticed that as I was like sharing information about, what was going on in the Facebook streets with the ops and things like that. Well, first of all, after we hung up from that consultation, she was like, "Oh, you got my number, so text me anytime." So that's what I was doing. But a lot of the times I wasn't even getting a response. Then I was inboxing her, or sometime when like she went live, and I know that y'all did say that sometimes you don't see all comments, but there's no way that you can't see my comment if I got two comments sandwiched in between someone else, and you saw that comment in between mine, and your live stream is not moving, so it's there, and you can see, if it's not, if a lot of people leaving comments, the comments is going to keep moving up. But if no one is leaving comments like that, it's going to stay there. Okay, I went live before too. I know how it works. Um, so I was looking like, nah, she could see this comment because it's sitting right there. It's not moving all the way up or anything like that. But hey, maybe she just not in the mood. I don't know. You ain't do nothing to her. I don't know what's the shade about. But I'm like, that's good. What was she being shady? Chalk that up again. Let that go. Moved on from that. Now let me go back. Now no, well let me go to forward. I mean, let me go forward to now we're going on a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Before we got before we left for the cruise, she said, "Oh, when you we talked about when everybody's getting there," and I said, "Yeah, I always fly in a day and the day after too. I go on a cruise because I need that time. I don't need to be getting off a plane or whatever and running for running for the ship the same day and stuff. And nah, I don't do that. I come the day before so I can already be there." And she said that they do the same thing. So I was like, "All right, well, what y'all doing at night or whatever?" And she said, "Oh, me, Chef Tay." Lisa and her husband, and a few people is getting together. We're going to go out, and I was like, oh, yeah, well, I'll go too. Now, mind you, my husband was supposed to go because I actually surprised him with the cruise, but he had just started a job 5 months prior to that, so he couldn't go. So I ended up having to go on my own. So when she was like, oh, okay. Now, mind you, during this time, I didn't have no one number but hers. So no one else could I mean somebody could have, reached out me through inbox, but I'm sure that they was busy, a lot going on, and it was up to her since she had my number, or she mentioned, that, oh, Michelle is here too. I don't know if she ever mentioned. I never even asked anyone did they know that I was trying to link up with them that night. I don't even know to this day if Chef knew that. But I was trying to meet up with Chef and Tay and
Mm-hmm.
all of them to go out that night um, before the cruise, and I never got a phone call. I
Wow.
never got a phone call, so I ended up going out and out by myself. Now, I had expressed to her and told her what happened with my husband, and he wasn't going to able to go, and I was kind of emotional about that. Like I said, I was. I'm not gonna lie. During that time, I was an emotional roller coaster. I was in a mess emotionally. So now I'm in Miami. My cousin is going on a cruise too, but she's somewhere else at the time, so she's not there. Now I'm out in Miami by myself. Um, at a restaurant by myself having dinner because I thought I was gonna meet up with Chef Taylor and Lena and Lonnie and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But Lena dropped the ball somehow, or not saying making it her responsibility, but she was the only one that had my number, and I never got a call to meet up with them.
But there were
I think,
actually several people who told me similar experiences that they were supposed to like whatever this dynamic between them and her, and it didn't go how they were wanting to go. So I just want you to know there were actually quite a few people who told me that, and I don't know if they were come on or whatever, but they did. So go ahead.
yeah, yeah. So I was kind of looking like I hope she ain't do this on purpose because remind you that I had already, even leading up before the cruise, I had already started looking at her um funny, like in the back, like to myself, like something not, I don't know, something
Mm-hmm.
shady going on with the lady. But then when that happened, I was like, okay, made excuses for it again. So now the next day we get on a cruise. I don't know if I told her that same day that we got on the cruise. And mind you, this is a 6-day cruise. Or the next, well, at any rate, when I first met her, the same thing that Lakeisha was saying, I got the same vibe. And it's no, and I'm thinking about, but now mind you, I told you this story, I told Penny this story, and I told Pookie this story I told Pookie the story a long time ago. So y'all know I'm not making this shit up. Before Lakeisha got on there and said that, I said that she looked at me funny when I first met her. Like, and it wasn't no, and for me, I felt like it wasn't that she didn't know who I was because we was on video, but she could have forgot. But I know she knew what I looked like. That's what I would assume that she knew what I looked like. And I addressed myself, "Hey, it's Michelle. Hey, and she the way she looked at me, I said, "Ooh, child, oh my God!" Like I really felt I was just like, "Wait, what?" Like to myself, like I know she this bitch didn't just look at me like that. And for what? Like she just looked like, oh, she's here. Like if I had to like put words to what I was seeing, like the face expression, the body language, I was putting like, oh man, she here. What's she doing here? Type or whatever. Like, oh hi. And then she's like, oh hi, girl. It wasn't what I expected from a person I had been speaking to for over a year, and I had done nothing but give positive vibes and shown love to, supported her lives. I was, always there every time she went live. I was always liking different posts that she would put up beyond the lives, everywhere, everything, sending stars, the whole 9 yards, subscribing. So, you would think that a person would be, and being a life coach, but she's still human too, so I could give her that. But I just was like, damn, like she looked at me with one of those look like it was giving the whole cruise to me, the way her behavior was. I just will say this was giving high school. It was given high school, not grown ass woman. It was given high school mean girl. What y'all doing here? And even a couple times she said to Lisa, and Lisa could confirm this because I was right there. And I think that we should have not came on a cruise, or we should have went on a different trip than that because it seemed like it's too much or something with the supporters. What do you mean? You're a supporter too, and not for nothing. A lot of us had been around for years and years. And to be honest, we just started really seeing you, and I just seen you're part of the team and stuff. But don't act like the rest of us are the stepchildren, and you like, oh yeah, like, and it was just always it was giving that the whole trip like an inflated sense of self worth, or like the energy was off. And even one person, and I don't want to mention her name because I know she definitely keep it cute and don't really do drama, but we kind of gave each other like a look like, you know, is this like at one time, and she was like, yeah, and she said something like, yeah, people, some people it ain't right. And I knew and automatically who she was talking about, and I just nodded like, mm-hmm, and we ain't say anything. We just that's just what it was. So then now, okay, let me just say this real quick because I know I get long winded. I I wake up 3:30 every morning. That's why I told you before, like my bedtime is now like 7 o'clock. So and then during that time I was intermittent fasting. So I eat my last meal of the day is at 2 o'clock. So I know Chef and I'll be eating dinner 10, 11 o'clock and shit. And I'm like, I ain't gonna be able to do that. I don't know how I'm gonna ever make it, but I'm gonna try to stay up one night to go to dinner. And I actually saw Chef and she was like, oh, you got to make it to my birthday dinner. And I'm like,
Mhm.
okay. Now that night, she had two birthday dinner back to back. That one, well, that okay. So I went to one night. That's the night that stuff went down with Lynn. I didn't stay there the whole time. That with the lady Lynn. I came and I went because again the vibe was off. And once people started seeing that they holding seats and doing all that high school shit, like I said, the whole cruise was given high school. I don't do that. I'm not here to compete anything with anyone. I love Chef. I love Tay. At that point, I loved her. I wasn't there to, like, I thought we were all on a cruise together and it was gang gang. I didn't know that it was us against them type of things. And that's what the vibe it was. And I don't know if Chef even knew that a lot of her supporters was kind of getting like, kind of pushed to the side, but that's what was going on. So like I said, I saw that and I was like, "Mhm, I'm not eating anyway. I'm sleepy. Let me get me some lemon water and let me go." But um, woke up the next day and heard the whole showdown with the lady Lynn. Now, I'm just going to say this. Lynn wasn't wrong initially when that happened. She was wrong for the stuff that her behavior afterwards, but the coach was wrong. Like the people, you shouldn't be holding seats. And to say that Chef will want certain people to sit there is definitely a smack in the face, and it's not a good look for Chef because that also turned people off. Like, well, Dan, what about the rest of us? She only want like the people there. Did she say it again? I told y'all we probably shouldn't have came. Did you let her supporters just come on a cruise because now it seemed like problems? No. When people come to the table, let them sit down. Like, why wouldn't anyone have one a chance to sit next to Chef and Tay throughout a 6 day trip? And you were already with them one night on your own. You know what I mean? Why can't
Right.
like why you? I was just feeling like why you, Lisa, and like why y'all get preferential treatment to just sit next to Chef and Tay the whole time, and no one else can sit there, and it's you, Lisa, Tay, Chef, and that's just y'all, and everybody else. If you could go sit there, even my girl and Silky was pushed to the fucking side the whole time, like the
And
whole
and
time.
and it's something because you said that you wasn't even really going to this, like you were chilling by yourself, chilling to yourself or whatever, and you were individually asked to participate in.
I was asked to participate. So the next night, when I said, "Okay, I'm gonna come to dinner," I'll come. I'll just make sure I take a nap, and then so I can come to dinner. Well, when I get to dinner, when I get to dinner, there's nowhere for me to sit. So I was like, more of this sleep bullshit. Here we go. Like that's what I'm saying in my head. But like I said, I'm already emotional. It's 10 o'clock at night. I'm usually sleep by then. I'm missing my husband by then. I told you I'm intermittent fasting, so now I'm not eating. I'm like feeling depleted, and other things is going on. And I'm emotional, so I'm crying. I'm like bawling. I'm like I had a fucking breakdown right there in the restaurant. Man, I'm crying, bawling my eyes out about, it wasn't really about the seat. Like I said, it was a lot of things going on at the time. And coming to stand up and, going to go to a restaurant and don't have nowhere to sit is crazy. When I tell you it wasn't nowhere to sit, nowhere to sit. They say that they could seat me around there or they could pack my food to go at the bar. They told me they could sit me around at the bar or, um, and there's other people that was on the cruise that saw all this happen because all the people that was at the table sitting down eating, they was looking like in shock with it all because I told you. So as I'm sitting over there crying. Now, let me tell you, while I'm sitting over there crying, I'm sitting up there crying.
Uh-huh.
You know who came over to comfort me? Lisa and Tay, the supposed mean girls, right? The ones that people would think that don't give a F about anyone else.
So did the other
Yeah.
did the life recording to lie? Did she see you?
Yeah. Her and her partner sat down and ate the food. Now I'm still crying. Lisa over there, like, Michelle, please stop crying. You're gonna make me cry too, baby. Go ahead. She's like, you know what? You could go have the seat right there next to my husband. You can have my seat. Go have my seat, but please stop crying. I don't want to see you cry. And Tay was like, well, what happened? I don't know what happened that everyone you were supposed to get a seat or whatever. And she was standing up like they both over there. The life coach ate her food, or I don't know what she did, picked it up, I don't know. And her partner walked by me as I'm still bawling, and even on the way out, I don't know what they were laughing about. I'm not gonna say they was laughing at me, but how can you see somebody crying, even if you're not gonna extend enough sympathy to even say, damn, are you okay? Is everything all right? Especially being a life coach and coming from a point where you can help somebody. She don't know what was going on with me at the time. Um, and chuckled with her wife on her way out as Tay and Lisa was comforting me. And at that time, I telling them, no, y'all, I'm just too emotional at this point. It's okay. I don't want to sit down now. I just want to get some food to go since it was one of the paid steakhouses and I really wanted the steak, but I was going to eat it the next day. So I was like, let me just pack it up to go. I'm okay. I'm an emotional wreck. Let me just go. But I was just like really thinking when I got back to my room, I just couldn't believe her behavior. I was just like, and I'm just coming on here to say that um, no one is lying about um, the person centering herself in every situation, not taking accountability for certain stuff, being like competitive in some ways when it comes to things. And it's just like, I don't know, it's just weird and not as compassionate and loving as you come online to make it seem like. And I just wasn't understanding. And my feelings was hurt for a long time by the way she continued to treat me. Not to mention the club. Now we in the club. All right, now that's another night I stayed up because I was like, I'm gonna get one club night in because I like to dance and y'all know I killed it on the dance floor. I fuck with the fucking vibes. Okay, so now I'm in the club and shit. It's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. Now looked over again. What's she doing? The fucking stink face. And so at one point, somebody over my shoulder. I ain't gonna say who's on there because I'm not. They like there's some people that be that chef have as supporters that's all the way in the dark. Like meaning they don't be seen. They don't. Nobody know anything. I met them on a cruise because they were talking. But some people that don't want the spotlight, the limelight, they don't want their name out there. I guess because all the hate the chef get, or some people just private. But they was like, why your face be always frowned up like that? And I turned around and I looked up, the only person that was anyway, just me, like just mean girl stuff, like looking, not only me, it's times that I observe, because now I'm watching the individual. Now I'm just watching. And I even saw at times where, during the day, we just chilling on like, the different activities and bingo and stuff, like just observed her just looking at people in general with just not nice face and stuff like that. A nice person, I'm not saying that you got to be smiling all the time, but usually that really is a bubbly person, a person that's spiritual, enlightened, a person that understand life and everything. Usually do lead with a demeanor of peace and love, and I wasn't seeing that. The whole thing, I was not seeing that. I was really throwing like, okay, all right, now your suspicions are kind of confirmed. But that wasn't even it. Still gave the benefit of the doubt, still talked to her, still, did the whole thing. The last straw for me was I was on. This is when Nikki was going hard on Lena, and all of them was about they did that thing, her and Caroline and whatever with the wig thing, and they was like pretending to be her and all that, and then she had took some braids out of her hair, and said, "Look at my hair, compared to the wig. This is my hair," and I went over there and went in on this lady, like chewed this lady to shreds, basically in words like, "You mad that your hair is split ends and broken, leaning here all full and luscious and stuff," and then only to learn that you had me being attacked and people coming to dox me and put me on stuff for defending you and your beautiful head full of hair, and only to find out it's not your hair, and you need listen. That's when I was like fake, 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 and more fake, and then with the looks and all the things I put together for the last 2 years. At that point, this was last year, by the way. I just put the last 2 years together of all the different fake instances, and I was just like, nah, mm-mm. I can't. I can't. And I just, like I said, I disappeared from the team slowly but surely because if this the person that y'all have in charge, hey, honey, I don't need, I'm good. Like, I'm going to still come support, but I never had no problem. Like I said, I still love Chef and Tay. I still, whatever, because Tay, and let me just say this, Tay ain't show nothing but realness the whole time. People can say whatever they want about Tay, but one thing I noticed about Tay is she was her authentic self the whole freaking time, the whole time, good, bad, or ugly. She wasn't putting up no, she wasn't trying to, whatever. It was even during the time, and I know a lot of people know about this when she got injured, and I saw how bad it was, and she wasn't even um, letting no one even know how bad it really was. But I saw it. Are you okay, sweetie? Like, I'm so
You
sorry.
connected back?
Can you still hear me?
Yeah. It was some noise in the
Can you hear me?
background, but yeah, yeah, I'm here. It was somebody said commercial.
Hold on.
It's something happened, but you okay? I think she. Hold on, y'all. Something happened, but I still could hear her. I don't know if y'all can still hear her or not.
On a trip. I can't imagine being
There you go, love. We can hear you now. Hold on now. We could just hear you. We could just hear her, but I don't know what happened. She said what?
I
Hey, baby. Something is happening where I just heard your audio trying to peak. Hello.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm
You're
trying to
back
get my
now. I thought she was back.
let me see.
Yeah, you seem to be
Because I
back
can't hear
now.
you.
I'm gonna put it in chat, but she said she can't hear me.
Can you hear me? Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, it was just a facade of trying to be, you know, I don't know if the lady, the issue was she was struggling in between being just a regular person and being a life coach and trying to look like somewhat professional, but battling like, but then it was stuff like, her saying that she didn't do certain things by contradictions, even when I was watching live, where she said that she didn't do this and she didn't do that, and then be doing different things that she said she didn't do. It was those things too. I'm just like, come on, like, You got to be kidding me. Like nobody gonna say not seeing this. Like it's like, oh, I don't drink, but then I'm seeing drinks in your hand. I don't curse,
Woo!
and then you're cursing. I don't,
Girl.
I don't, I don't fight, and I never had a fist fight in my life. But then a person who never had a fist fight, you're threatened to knock all Penny's teeth down her throat. That seemed
Oh,
a bit extreme. That's a big jump from a person that don't fight. I fight. I mean, I don't fight now, but obviously, but I'm from North Philly at the end of the day, so I had to fight a lot. And I wouldn't even threaten to punch a former friend teeth down their throat. And this is some person that would never, I never would come on here and cat and say, I don't fight. But for a person who never say that they don't be in the street scrapping, but you go from not being in the street scrapping as fighting to saying that you'll punch somebody's teeth down their throat, I don't
mm-hmm.
make it make sense.
Ooh,
And then the
Thelma.
whole,
Oh, go ahead,
sorry, go
baby.
ahead. No, go ahead though now. I got long winded for a second. I'll
Oh
be
no,
quiet.
no.
You
I
guys
just want to
talking.
say real quick, Thelma J, thank you for the cash app, my love. Thank you for the cash app.
Mhm.
Listen, baby, we getting into the tea tonight. Um, Michelle, that's exactly what it started to happen. You know, making all these comments about this, about that, and like I said, even when I did this or did that, making comments, but you all behind the scenes where nobody know about, and you're doing some of the most craziest shit behind the scenes. And then to just have responded to Miss Billy, like you just said, the way she did,
Yeah,
right? And that is your, and I hope Miss Billy don't mind me saying that is your elder. So you just don't
right.
have, but you know, you think you God. So there's that. You think you God. But for her to represent herself is this, it's kind of like she the same stuff she said about other people, she was doing herself. So
Hmm.
where I was coming online, and if I want to cuss, I cuss. If I want to do this, I want to do that. She would come and be a representative of herself for the name of coaching life, and was all about the scenes, fucking up people's lives and cussing and being spiteful and vengeful and vindictive
And still doing it now. She said that Miss Billy
and
was kind of
still
vindictive.
doing it now. Still doing it now.
She could have
But
just said,
she
okay, Miss Billy, I'll give you a refund. Why say all the rest of the stuff? Because somebody is displeased. It's given like, oh, y'all don't like me, so this. God knows what she would try to come for me. And I thought about that, but I'm just telling the truth. Like my whole thing is be yourself, and none of this will happen. I think that if you would have came as yourself, and you would have not like had so many contradictions with things, then the expectation wouldn't have been there. And to
and
say
she
that you're not
she
attached to outcome of stuff, but this is the way you're acting is definitely a person that is attached because you wouldn't be this upset because you would already expect that if you aren't really attached to any outcome of anything.
and
And that's also a contradiction.
she doesn't seem to get it. Like when I tell you she doesn't seem to
No,
get it, like everything is like, oh, they're I hate when people go back to, oh, they're jealous of me and my light. Bitch, your light needs
what
some more.
like
Bitch, your light needs some watts. Bitch, you working
yeah,
on bitch, you working on a 5 watt bulb.
that's
And
not
me
light. I would never
and
call.
meanwhile, she
Mm-mm.
around here thinking she got 100 watt bulb. Bitch, you working on a 5 watt bulb on that light because you like to say,
Isn't
oh,
exaggerated
you
a
like to
sense of self
come,
worth?
you like to come on in public and exaggerate this light, and all behind the scenes you doing all this dark shit. No, baby, your light is equalizing to be about 5%, and I don't know what the percent it is, honestly speaking. But what I'm saying is not the percent she's representing herself as. Bitch, you's a fake ass bitch. And like I've
Coming to
been
tell a
saying,
business, calling you names, telling all take business,
and
but
had the nerve to
whatever
call
to
me
is
the
paying
F
the
word.
taxes. Yeah, it's just like and as a member of like yeah, when she did that's when I made a decision to come speak because after I heard that, then you saying that glove is off, then it just for I'm just here to confirm that you're really not the light that you claim that you have, that illuminating light is really dull, baby, and it's okay.
Hmm.
It's
So let
okay
me
not to
ask you
be
this
okay.
question: do you think you know the answer to why she was like uh fake towards you, or why she was like a dismissive of you, or why she did that to you? Because you're not the only person who told me this also. But do you think you know, or that you have like pinned why you think she was like that?
I got a couple different working theories. One of the reasons I think, it would I don't she wanted to make it once since I'm like, does she think that I'm trying to fight for a spot or something? Because I'm not. I promise you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not. I'm a real supporter, and I don't need or want anything else. I'm not clout chasing. I'm not looking to get in. I'm not looking to be a part of the 18. None of that. I wouldn't even accept no part of that because the kind of person I am, I wouldn't be a good fit for that because I'm too flighty, and I will be disappear, and people don't even know or not, do something, and I wouldn't want nobody to be mad at me. So I'm thinking like, I don't know. She's thinking like you didn't want people to get closer to Carmen. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know, but or it's just like I don't know. It's weird. Like I don't. What else could it have been? What else? What is it that would make you know a person standoffish to a person that's not really a threat to them?
Well, I just, for one, was curious about if you felt like you knew the reason why or whatever. Because again, there were several people that came up to me about the same type of situation or whatever. I will say this: some
I
people.
know I heard someone else on live saying that she wasn't nice on the cruise, and I was like, "Oops, I ain't the only one." And that wasn't me that was up here the other night that came up there and said that. So I don't know. It was just like, this is my friend, and y'all bitches better go back to here somewhere. I don't know. I don't. It's
Well,
bizarre. It really is.
I don't know either as far as that is concerned, but I do know there were several people who had came up to the forefront with the same kind of conversation, the same kind of whatever, and they some people feel like, well, I've heard this. I've heard Mean Girl.
Yeah,
Um, I've heard like she tries to size people up and down to try to like categorize you or size you up and down,
yeah, yeah. Like look at
and
you judging, making
hmm
a judgment, like what kind of person, like, hmm. So yeah, she definitely categorized people like, oh, is this a hood rat bitch, or this is this bitch or cute, and I think that I probably presented different than what she expected.
hmm
So she ain't had nothing on me. I mean, what do you have? But you see me, you know, I don't know, but yeah, girl, it's giving over here. I don't know what you thought was coming, but I'm here. But yeah, she definitely size people up, put people in a category, see what type of and it's not words. So when I say this, I'm not putting words in anyone's mouth. I'm just based off what you're saying. Like that's what it do give. Like try to see what type of category, as far as financially and otherwise that people are in. It's just definitely give a size up. She definitely like one of people that look people up and down and look at people funny to try to see if she can see what's up with them, if that makes sense. Yeah.
No, I got
I
you.
don't, I
Yeah.
don't I don't like shit like that. I need you to understand that I don't like that. I feel like that you should be accepted, especially from a life coach. And I'm a human service worker myself. I work in the school capacity. Like, I feel like, no, regardless of what, why are you, sizing people up in the first beginning, especially in the community you're in? You should be, I don't know, a person that, I mean, but you said she thinks she God. So, but she did say she was God. I heard her say that a couple times.
Yep. Yep.
So I don't know. I don't know. I
hmm hmm
yeah. Somebody said she think people are not. She be trying to, and then when she see that you're not, it's like a more shade because how dare you not be beneath her?
Right. Exactly. Let me see. Somebody's saying something in the comments here. Um, Let me just. This comment is not this. Okay. So, you said, what is the goal of these hate stories from 2 to 3 years ago? Who is the winner of these hateful back and forth lives? I mean, just walk away when you feel it's time to end a friendship. So the point of the matter is, Mickey Mom, um, the point of the matter is, and y'all,
I
and
prefer when you're
some
done
of,
when I while I'm sharing it.
huh? Some of y'all
I,
seem to miss the point all the time, and I'll give you a couple of them. Right. So for one, when the friendship was ended, end the friendship, go about your business. If we have some stuff that's going on between us, let it be between us, and don't get online and talking shit about ending on friendship and lying. Lying on top of that. Secondly,
it's
the
a lion.
subliminals that I told you. Thirdly, and there was plenty of them. Some of y'all, uh, actually quite a few of them, maybe y'all wouldn't have caught because y'all not in the shit, so y'all don't know what's what. Now, then, so I said, well, am I to believe that, for an example, now this is just for an example for people don't believe in the subliminal, the lie that was about somebody or a girl going overseas and having a surgery, and the surgery was that, so was that supposed to have not been about Tay? Like, are we really seriously in the same world? So here it is, all of these things and many, many more and many more. And I'm
I
not
just don't like
gonna,
fuckery. That's why I'm here bringing up old stories that they say because this person
and
went
so
live and said so.
I'm not
Sorry,
going to,
darling.
I'm not going to pretend like I don't know, the things that they've been doing. Okay, listen, and I've gave the benefit of the doubt time and time and time and time again. The point is, sometimes you get sick and fed up with people's shit. They try to tell you it's a rose when it's really some fucking sour ass shit spilling out their ass. And you have to speak up and say, this is a lying ass fake ass bitch. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And whoever else knows she's a lying ass fake ass bitch. And their own record of tracking that time. Okay, go ahead, love.
I'm sorry, Darnell.
You good.
The point is when new information is being discussed, this is all just came out. So the point of me bringing up stuff that already happened is because I'm hearing that this stuff is not true and her misrepresents some stuff, and I just wanted to be known that I did observe some mean girl behavior. So when people are saying that, this is not stuff that people are making up. I don't. I just feel like if stuff is going to be out there, the truth should be. And to say that you have a light and that this all this and people jealous and all that, that's just crazy. Um, no, I don't think that is there. I just think that people sometimes can see and spot bullshit when they see it, and you know it
Hmm.
need to be spoke on. Like this, I mean, did y'all see that live?
And I gave so many examples, even in tonight's live, that you can see that somebody would not be the, like, what kind of representation would that be for, high vibration, as she would say it. It's very much so giving low vibration and all of the things. And again, you all, part of the problem all along, and why she doesn't realize why nobody wants to talk to her. And I can also show proof. I showed proof on this live when she lied and said that she didn't know who I was. She didn't know my name until the haters came out. I showed that proof and showed that date.
Then why did
Uh,
she lie and say that she saw you? She went live and said that
oh,
she
that's another. Thank you. Why did she lie and say she saw me? And then she said, "Oh, I told you I saw him. I lied. I didn't fucking tell you to lie. Bitch, you lied on your own because you was a liar."
yeah. So then you lied to all the supporters and all the other people and confirmed that you saw somebody that you didn't and had me even thinking that. And then so now I'm supposed to like, yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah, no. I'm so glad you said that. You motherfucking right. You got on that bitch and admitted that you lied about something that nobody asked you to lie about. And then you lied again and said you didn't know my name until the haters brought it out.
And forgetting the stuff and like I said, there's no way that you are. a person, and I barely drink. Okay, I barely drink, and when I do, it's usually wine or champagne. Okay, sometimes a shot of vodka here and there. But anyway, I'm not like a day to day drinker or anything like that. So my mind is fucking clear, and when I'm watching and listening, I can hear the contradictions in certain things. So I'm like, damn, we were supposed to forget that. Like, it's all the people that's watching her like intoxicated. There's no way that nobody else can see it. Because when I was asking Miss Pookie, like, you can't see this girl? Like, am I tripping? Because I was questioning myself so many times, and I finally had to say something to somebody. Because, like I said, if I would have brought this to you, Penny, or somebody, y'all probably would have cursed me out back then. If I would have said, y'all got somebody that's not maybe on the up and up and shit, like. I was like, she's like, no, I be hearing the inconsistencies too. Like, and what she be saying?
Hmm. And it's just like I said, for people who want to see stuff and want to hear stuff and they want to understand stuff. Is it Jeray? I want to say Jeray. Thank you, baby. I see you in some comments in the replay. I'm glad that you're here, and thank you for your responses. She said that you were handsome before the ops found you. Exactly. And she said she lied and she never did see me. She also lied and said she didn't know my name. Oh, and she also asked me how big my dick was. I told y'all that. I, you know what? At this point, is it on my computer? I think it's on my phone. Hmm. Y'all know, sometimes I don't mind. I don't give a fuck. I almost want a couple of people from Facebook anyway. You gotta inbox me and say I want to see your and put the D word on it. Because baby, I'm not trying to have y'all hit me up and sending nothing to y'all talking about I sent it and y'all ain't want it and all that shit.
I
Somebody
can't.
somebody 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 hit me up on Facebook and tell me specifically that you want to see my and put the D and spell it out with the D. And I'm about to send some pictures so y'all could come in the chat and say what y'all think about it. That's really what I'm about ready to do. Since this bitch tells so many motherfucking lies, and she's tied her big gobble neck up, and that's why I think that's another reason why I think her neck so big. Before she went to be a lesbian, she was sitting up there sucking all them dicks and swallowing that shit, and some of it didn't all the way go down, and they got a conglomerate of cum around the bottom of her motherfucking neck, and that's why it's protruding out like that. You big neck, swole neck, cum neck, bitch. Let me see if somebody messaged me on Facebook.
So what Penny do? What Penny and Tay do? Just support you, and that was enough to call Penny a dope fiend and tell all Tay business, all because they over here. They didn't from what I understand and see, they didn't come and do anything. They didn't come in the chat and start talking about her, did they?
They didn't do shit. Somebody said don't do it right now. I'm about ready to send it. Um, they didn't do a motherfucking thing. Just came in the chat and said hey and he and whatever. But that's another thing that will let you know. So she's so fucking mad. She's so fucking mad that they over here with me and they not talking to her. She was even in the end. She was
Yeah.
begging. She was begging Tay to come talk to her down there. Oh, Tay, will you please have a conversation with me? Oh, gobbling ass goddamn down there, you're uh, stinging her ass. I'm just trying to say, I'm waiting for somebody to. Am I in the right
But she
messenger?
told you negative stuff about Tay, which made you look at Tay funny, and now you and Tay cool. So it's almost like it backfired. So to me, the lady
Yes, it
got like an
backfired.
ego. Like, I don't want to call her narcissist, but she got like this type of ego about her that now and pride that's what's hurt. Like, how that, and she even said, "How dare you be over there with him after I pulled you out the fire?" Like, so yeah, that anybody that understand that's a person that's operating from ego, and it's like, how dare you didn't choose me.
And
Hmm.
people have been sending me all this stuff. In general, a life coach is not allowed to tell the public what has been discussed in a client's meeting without their explicit consent. Confidentiality is a cornerstone of a life coach relationship. Clients need to feel safe and trust to openly share personal and sensitive information with their life coach. Ciao. And then say, "Oh, I would never say this," and you literally already said that. Told on people business and said you also got to record it to show and play as well. She's so
Well, did you
stupid.
say she told other people business too to you
She
that she
did.
was
Pastor
coaching?
Gloria. She also told
Mm-hmm.
several other people businesses that has been coming out. She told my business when I confided in her with something. She told my business to Penny, and she told several other people businesses. That's why I say when you come and you talk, and then you find out she's been talking about everybody behind everybody back. She's been talking about everybody behind everybody's back.
But why pretend to be shocked though? Why at this point? I wouldn't. I don't know.
She's a stupid bitch. Think she's smart and ain't. Think she got it under control and don't. Think she's the fucking top meow and ain't. Think she running shit and don't. Not on no big level. You might can fool one. The bitch that one you can fool, you already got her. And I pray she wake up. But then again, I don't know if she need to wake up because she probably say she get older and baby, she ain't trying to relive no life to go find no other bitch that's gonna take more advantage of her and lie more to her.
The wife was positive vibes on the cruise, so it's weird. This is really crazy to me.
Well, she will be positive rising to this big foot bitch. And when I say big, not even long, I'm talking about wide. This wide fucking moose knuckle bitch come into the picture and try to control shit. She probably would be cool, but she feel like she got to defend her wife's wig, and that's why she, is bringing herself in and
Speaking of
tying
wigs,
to the
what was
bullshit.
the whole point in not um saying that that wasn't real hair? Like, what was the point in that? Like, who cares?
Lies according to Lollipop. Mm-hmm. Lies according to Lollipop. Because you can clearly see. Hold on. Let me see. I heard something. Thelma J, thank you for the cash out. She says, "Hi, sweetie. Hi, Thelma J. How are you? How are you? How are you?" Listen, if you can support the channel, please do. Cash app has been posted. If you want to send the super chat or super sticker, please do that as well. She let
Had
me
us
tell
all
you.
over there battling about that being her hair, and it's not. Like, that's
And
embarrassing.
did
Like,
oh did I didn't bring did I show y'all the hold on, let me see something. Did I show y'all what she said about the lady's son? I know I talked about it.
yeah,
I
you
just
did. You talked about it, but I don't know if you showed something.
can y'all say if I showed y'all what she said about BL's son? Like y'all let me
That
know
was
if I showed
under a
y'all
fake
because
page. She said it.
hmm
She said that under a fake page.
yeah, under the fake page, yeah. Because I was trying to get these receipts together and they was kind of messing up. Can you? I know I told y'all, but did I show y'all what she said about? This one person said yes, one person said no. Somebody said let's see it again to confirm, and somebody said you didn't. So that's. I don't think I showed y'all. Hold on, let me email it to myself. Somebody said yes, you showed us. You only told us. I think honestly, I think I only told y'all. I think I only told y'all honestly, but I'm finna show you. Uh huh. I'm about to show you. Let me. Okay, so it should be that one, and then it should be this one. And it should be. Okay, cool. I'm sending it to myself. I'm about to put it up right now. So, and I may have showed you. I just couldn't remember if I did or not. I think I may have for real. Um, where is it? Okay, let me just download it. Okay, here we go. I honestly think I showed. I think now that I'm looking at it, I think I did show you. So it says, and we all know your weird ass son ain't create shit. You did it for him with the assumption that I'm sorry, with the assumption that the business brand that Chef created would remain a success without her. But you were dead wrong and you failed your son miserably. Yeah, I did read this and I did show it. So I just wanted to make sure that I did or if I
That's
didn't.
crazy.
But yeah,
That can't be
talked
that
about that
hard.
lady's son too.
What?
But has something to say when she's talking about, oh, I said something about his son. Oh, but Darnell, he did. And then you lied again. I'm gonna keep saying it, but you lied again on the reel I just played of your voice talking about you didn't know who I was until the haters found out. That was a motherfucking lie. When I tell this lady lie after lie after lie after lie after lie after lie, like
And
really,
then saying that you're
when they
lying.
call her lies according to they really like that's it.
Yeah, and I just wanted to
And
say something about
another
that
thing,
too.
y'all like to
Yeah.
say what y'all like to say about me. First of all, I keep coming on proving that I'm not lying. I keep coming on proving, bringing receipts that I'm not lying. What the fuck are you gonna say? Because the only thing y'all did is lie on me. You say I live with my mama. You say I live in her basement. You say when I live with my family, my brother. That's all a motherfucking lie. This bitch said I live with 5 roommates. That's a motherfucking lie. She's talking about, oh, his money. Bitch, you don't know nothing about my money.
If you were
Nothing.
so secretive, and then how would she know about your money when she said that she wouldn't even, you wouldn't even let anyone know who you were all the way, but then somehow you know about what's going on with his money and his living situation? That don't make sense. That don't add up.
Exactly.
You don't
My
let no one get in. So how would she know what's going on in your personal life? Because she just had said that you so secretive that none of the team never even knew who you really were.
mhm.
So if you don't know who he really was, then how could you know what's going on with his finances and otherwise?
Full of shit.
And then also, if what they were saying, you were talking to the haters at the time, life coach, when you said, I know y'all was waiting for this, and y'all was right about Tay. Was they also right about you? Were they right about you when they was calling you a liar, a life roach? Were they wrong about that? Were they wrong about saying that you had on a wig? Were they wrong about all the different things they said about you? Were they wrong about that? Since they were
Hmm.
right about Tay, then was they also right about you? That's what I want to know. It's just like that goes back to different contradiction. That's why when you stay somewhere, if that's your standpoint, you got to stay there or you die on that hill because on alone because you can't come in, you can't pick and choose when you wanna. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
no, you can't pick and choose like that. It's either one way or another, sweetheart. Which one is it? And then it's just given that you never liked Tay. She never liked her.
She never liked her. She been not liking her for the longest, but she played fake in her face for the long period of time. As I told y'all before, up until the point where she really was begging Tay to kind of start talking back to her. Well, are you willing to have a conversation with me? No, bitch, she was not willing. The fuck? You already
But
know
why
she
have a
wasn't
conversation
willing.
to somebody after you said that she said that she's going to take all the chef money? Then it would have been done then if you really cared about chef the way you said you did. And this lady told you that to the point where you had to start recording her so you can have evidence for chef. According, I just, child, listen, listen. It's just like, woof, mind blowing. It's just too many things. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, right
Mm-hmm.
now she can't really play victim and make it seem like people. And then she's saying like, "Oh, if you choose the side, stay over there." Why would somebody want to be
Oh,
over
I
there?
want to speak on that real quick. Oh, baby. Oh. So I want to tell y'all something so bad. first of all, I already told y'all there is a person as far as picking sides, and it's been confirmed that she had been over there trying to basically pressure people into picking a side and to say, well, how could you be over there with him? And he's saying this about me. I've heard that actually from two people now. Now she's all the while lying and saying, I've never told nobody not to watch you, and I've never, bitch, you, and it's like, if she's, is, even if you didn't say those exact words, I have been confirmed that you've been pressuring people to say, well, how could you be over there watching him and he's talking about me, he's saying this. So, bitch, you, as you said initially, that you wouldn't be asking nobody to choose a side, you were asking people to choose a side. And it just so happened that your manipulative mind, your master manipulator, you were able to choose a couple of people's sides. You were able to talk to them and chase them down. I never did that, bitch. I leave it to you to chase them down. And that's why the things that you think you're doing to work as a oppose and in opposition to me, I don't even have to try hard and I fucking win. I don't even have to try hard as you, bitch, and I win. Because you're setting your mindset on doing some shit to take these people away from me or whatever, and even though you say you're not. Like, you're always going to say you're not because you're never going to be a real ass bitch. You're always going to be fake. You're always going to lie. I ain't going to say always. I hope one day you won't. You lie to yourself. You don't tell yourself the truth about yourself and what you're fucking doing. And therefore, you keep going around in these circles because you're the same bitch. You see, so when I say, "Oh, I don't curse," and then, "Oh, that's the," he just likes to say, "I said I don't curse." It's a fucking big deal because you're a fake ass bitch. So when I'm coming on here cursing and showing and really displaying who I am, even though you talking about, oh, we didn't see him, but actually you did. You did see me as well because I sent y'all pictures of me first. So that's another lie. But you like to carry your ass around and do what the fuck you want to do on your private time. Like you don't have this shit in your background with your lying ass, your manipulative ass, as if people are not gonna come out against you once they realize you're full of shit. You act like ain't none of that's gonna happen, but you're the karma coach. You're the karma coach too, now ain't you? What goes up must come down. Stupid ass bitch. I'm gonna put the stream y'all in the chat one more time for if anybody wants to come on. Basically, Michelle, I'm so sorry that you went through what you went through with this lady. I had no idea when you were missing. I had no idea why you were missing. I
Yeah, my
really did.
feelings was really hurt because I thought I had so much love and respect for her, and I think my expectation of her was still, even though I was noticing that she was a little shady, I was even blaming myself at times. I told you in the beginning, I was just like, I kept going back and forth, like, no, you must be tripping again. Maybe you're just tripping. It ain't her. And then it just kept on being confirmations even up to that, meaning that all this stuff that's coming out only confirm what my suspicions were early on about like that I was picking up like fake vibes. And it was funny that somebody said like she's sizing people up because that's the exact way I can kind of put it. It's like she look at people and see what type of category she want to put you in, like a judgmental type of thing.
Right.
Like,
I can see that. Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. But I don't know why. I was like, I still don't know. Maybe. And then I just say, honestly, I don't even think it's personal. It's something with me. I'm not gonna say, I think that that's just the type of person she is. And when it come to Chef, you know, it did seem like she was kind of gatekeeping a whole grown ass woman. Like all of us ain't been around supporting Chef all these years. Like the fuck.
But you're not the first person to say that when it comes to saying that she was trying to assign seats and she was trying to see who was closest to Chef and who wasn't. You're actually not the only person who has said that. about what happened on that cruise and what they observed otherwise. That she was like, oh, and then I believe you said one time before she said, oh well, you don't have to send that to them because actually I'm the head person in charge of all of these things. You know, the bitch wanted it
Yeah,
so
when
bad.
we was yeah. When I was talking about like different stuff that was going on with ops or making different suggestions, and I called her one time and told her I was like, and she was like, well, I'm kind of busy right now and I'm doing something, but we got this. And I was like, you know what? She's like, I was like, no, I'll just see if I can message Penny or Darnell and tell them. And she was like, well, I'm the authorized agent, so it's all come back to me or something like that. So she really had me thinking she was the head bitch in charge.
Hmm.
So then I was thinking that she the head bitch in charge and she contradicting herself. And I felt like I wasn't going to, like, again, I'm not an op or a hater, so I would never be over there siding with them. But in some ways, I was like, damn, like, she kind of leading Chef astray.
Hmm.
Because why is Chef saying the things she's saying and she have a whole life coach and other stuff? Yeah, I understand she got her own mind, but that's not what the life coach was telling me. She said, oh, she got a right to defend herself. I'm not going to tell her that
She
she
sure
shouldn't. I'm
used
like,
to say that.
and I said, but that's damaging. Like, and shortly after I sent her that long ass message, begging and pleading with her not to tell Chef to be quiet. Chef got on that plane and said that scam D, that push your wig and shit. And then even though I know on the street that mean I'm gonna blow your mind, not that I'm actually, you know, bust you upside your head or anything. That she got on that because I watched Nandy live early that day and she was so mad she was spitting out her mouth, Nandy, and she's like, I'm gonna get you, bitch. I'm gonna make you feel what I felt. I'm gonna have you in jail just like I did. And that's why I was so afraid. I'm like, oh man, I know what she's about to do. That's how my discernment. I was begging and pleading with everybody, like, please, whatever y'all can y'all please tell Chef to be quiet. This lady is trying to set her up. She trying to get Chef up, and exactly what she did right after that. I couldn't believe it. I was like, see? And all I'm hearing is she got a right to defend herself. No, she do got to fight to defend her, say stuff, but we all know that Chef don't know how to, like, when she mad, she gonna say all kind of stuff. Like, if she don't know how to regulate, like, you know what I mean, like the things that she's gonna say, then it's best to be quiet if you think that you're gonna go too far. And that's all I was saying. And I was actually feeling like I was getting attitudes about that. Like, I wish this bitch shut up. Like, why she keep sending messages? But I'm really concerned. I'm really concerned, and with times I was over here crying about Chef and the things that's going on because I really felt bad. Like, because I know Chef is a good person. And, to see all that going on, I didn't want to see her in more trouble and under more scrutiny. So I was begging and pleading for Chef. I was one of the ones like, no, Chef need to be quiet. I'm sorry. She need to be, she don't know how to regulate what she's going to say. So it's best that she just don't say anything to address, or if she's going to address something, don't mention anyone's name so they won't tie her to something she said. And that's when the lady got her. That Nandy. I was like, oh my God. So that was when Chef actually was getting arrested for that. I was so fucking mad because that could have been prevented. But
I
that's
mean, it
all I got.
really was. And it really was her saying something like you said that could be interpreted in another person as one thing. Oh no, I'm getting all these messages. But yeah, totally agree with a lot of stuff. So, um, let me see. Y'all are saying congratulations. What toxemia, toxina do? Toxina, Toxina. There, everybody's congratulating Toxina. I don't know. Let me see what she did. Happy. Is this it? My son just had his third Sunday. I'm so happy I'm on grandma duty with the 6 year old and 2 year old chilling at the house because my house ain't toddler proof. Okay. So I don't know exactly. My son just had his third. Oh, on grandma duty. Okay, so she's on grandma duty. Okay, so Cecilia, about it sounds like you're having a good time, family time. You continue to have your family time, baby. And I thank you for listening in and congratulations, everybody is saying. Um, and I want to say this. I actually got quite a few more receipts after I just showed y'all the lady said this was her. Okay. Quite a few more receipts, but she's talking about ain't nobody bullying anybody and all of those things. But yet you are. Because if you wasn't bullying nobody, but the same thing you said the bullies was doing, you wouldn't have been doing on that same page that you had, including this one. You wouldn't have been putting them teeth up there with, I guess that's supposed to be blood and stuff on her forehead on this one, because that was your page too.
That's actually demonic. That look crazy.
You wouldn't have did that if you was not bullying people behind the scenes online where nobody knew it was you, but everybody knows you now because you just said it in the text messages. And quite to be honest, all of those people with either, boss lady and all of that kind of shit in there, fame mouth and all of that shit, all of them shits is her. hmm
Well, thank you for having me. I'll stay around a little longer, but I know I get long winded, and it's just like I'm just trying to. I was trying to remember everything and get everything out, but yeah.
So I just received a message that I was reading over, but I don't think this is going to be the live right now for the message. And plus, I don't know necessarily who it's coming from and all of this, but I'm receiving a message from somebody. So I apologize. I don't want to bring that message up because again, I know Michelle and I know the people who have sent me these other things or whatever. I don't know who this person is that's messaging me, although I was reading it, and I just want to like see who this is and what they're talking about. But I am getting more messages. Um, So again, I'm so sorry, Michelle, what has happened to you. I did not know this is what you went missing. I wish you would have said something because, I don't know, one thing I'm not good with it was correlating the same time periods. So I don't know if it's around that time where we was feeling some type of way about her or not. But it could have been. But I can understand you not wanting
It was
to
about a
do
year
that.
ago. It was about a year ago that I started like fading off, like a little, yeah. And then the book, I didn't get the. It was just too many things. I was just like, if this honestly, that's like I said, if this the person that's in charge over there, then something is wrong with every. Like, oh, but it makes everybody look bad when you got a fake person sitting up there like that.
Okay. But I thank you for coming on and telling what happened to you. We got Lakeisha coming up next. And well, you can stay on. You don't have to go nowhere. We got Lakeisha coming up next. Hey, Lakeisha.
Hey, what's up, Darnell? What's up, chat?
Baby. Lakeisha, I actually heard that she was telling your business too.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But like I told Penny, I wasn't even offended by that because, y'all was in the circle. I would have probably been offended if she would have told it online or anything. But I had, trust you guys, so it didn't even that I wasn't even upset about that. I think the thing I was mostly upset about is her giving the haters props. Like as if they were telling the truth when she was just being spiteful because she know them motherfuckers full of shit. So that's what really upset me. And then to be clear, Lena, I didn't even call you out your name on that live. I actually tried to be very careful, and I was drinking and all. So if I slipped up, I remember one time I almost did, and I said, "Oh, I ain't gonna call out her name." I called you Lena the whole time. I never even talked about you in the way that I talk about them other bitches. You know what I'm saying? I just was saying what you did was messed up and bringing out points in your life. Just as if you talk about, I put her in the fire and I brought her out the fire and I'm gonna put her back in, as if you single handedly was out here doing shit, but you wasn't doing shit, but acting like you was good at two shoes while everybody else was doing the fucking dirty work. And then for you to sit up there and act like I'm so goddamn low because of how I, talk shit. Because I am a bullshit motherfucker. I admit that all the time. But and I love to talk shit. And you used to be one of the bitches in my motherfucking ear, like, oh, I love when you say that. I love when you do that. I didn't even want to bring up that conversation on my live because I had vowed to not share our conversations. But you motherfucker, for you to talk about I can't get that low, yes the fuck you could. And to know that you talking about I can't talk like that, Keisha, but you say everything I want to say. You say everything. I love the way you be going off, but I'm low now. But then you behind the scenes doing the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
You just scared to show your face
That's
and be
what I'm
real.
saying.
Yeah, scared to really be herself and show who she really is and how she really acts. So while she's showing herself, she's really not. She's really
Why you
only
think that is,
showing.
Darnell? That she pretend to be goody two shoe, but really messy. Why?
Well, I think that a lot of it is this, profession that she had, and trying to uphold standards of that she couldn't uphold. Um, I think that's part of it. And what does it look like when you say stuff and do stuff when you have this profession? Does it cancel it out? And, does it negate who you are and what you represent? I think it's all of those things. And then she chose to be a liar. She chose to be a liar. She chose to talk about me not showing myself when all of the while, even if you may not have seen me physically, but who I am, and if I wanted to cuss a bitch out, I cussed the bitch out. If I didn't want to do it, if I wanted to pray, I prayed. So I've been who my authentic self, but bitch, you've been a fake bitch the whole long. So you came on and showed your fake wig and showed who you thought you wanted people to view you as, and now it's coming out who you really are. So my question for you is, life according to lies, did you really even show yourself? No, you did not. You've been a fake ass bitch all
The
along.
other day when she did that live, that was the real her.
Oh yes, that's why I said
Gang,
on that live.
that was gang gang.
I said, come on out. Oh baby, come on out. I'm so proud of you for being who you really are. Come on out. Very much so satisfied me. Come on out. You know, let's be
And then
fucking clear. Somebody said in the chat.
right.
Renee
Yeah,
came
let's
and
be
said, let's
clear.
be fucking clear. Ah! That's
Exactly.
funny.
They gonna tell me to get me some help. Like you low key want to tell my business then while you sitting there in the same
Exactly.
goddamn
Lakeisha. You
city.
see? Lakeisha. Lakeisha. So that was your subliminal. Did you not catch that subliminal?
Oh, I caught it. I
So
caught
do
it. I
you
caught it
see?
all. You know
Do
I
you
caught it.
see how if it's not yours, you might
Vindictive.
not catch it? If it's not yours, you might not catch it. So that's why some people say, "Oh, she didn't do nothing." The fucking shit, she did not.
And I did talk to her about some personal things. You know what I'm saying? I really did. And I was considering hiring her because I was in a low place right then. I was missing my family. I was in California, hours away, and I worked 6 days a week, I think. So it was when I worked 5 days a week. So it was impossible for me to fly home because by the time I get the 3 hour setback and all that, I would be time to me to come the hell back. So I like went 3 months without no one. My husband did come visit me around Christmas time. He did fly up there and see me, but like the whole time I was there alone, and it's like it kind of depressed me. And I told her some things on the phone. So you know what I'm saying? I know exactly what she's talking about when she say I need to get some help. But like you sit up there in the same sentence and said, I don't tell my people business, but then you was like, you need to get some help with the subliminal. Like
Mm-hmm.
You the one really need some help because it takes a psychotic motherfucker to do the shit you were doing. To be
Mm-hmm.
portraying somebody and then making a fake page and all, talking to people you done became real close with, the A team, talking to them about a third person that you know the hell is you.
That's you. I mean, come on, yo. Are we kidding right now? For years. It's for over a year, I should say. For over
But
a
I need
year.
help. Baby, I was just be doing me. Hell, I used to be a fighter back in the day. I changed my life and got my nursing license and I don't fight no more, but I still talk shit. Hell, even on my job, bitch, they get me the wrong way. I'm quiet on my job. I don't talk to nobody. I stay to myself because I'm an introvert. But baby, let them rub me the wrong way. They'll get it too. That's just
Okay.
who I am.
And this has been her. I don't know why. I don't know why she just don't go sit her ass, her lying fake ass down somewhere. I really don't. She just thought, you know what? I've never seen. Well, maybe I have to think before I say never. But out of this year, definitely, I don't know somebody so much that she thinks she's a whole nother person than what she is. She really does. She really thinks she's a whole nother
I
person
came
than
to the
what she
conclusion too,
is.
Darnell, that she don't see herself the other side for who she is. Like it's like a I don't want to be on here trying to diagnose, but it's like how you don't see yourself and how are you coaching life and
She don't see herself. She do
she
not
don't
see
see
it.
she can't. Even after that, even down to that last message that she sent to Miss Billy, you could tell that she don't see herself because it's still playing victim. You don't deserve
Mhm.
my book.
Right.
No, instead of saying, you know what I would have did? I would have said, you know what, I understand. I completely understand your position. I still stand by what I said, but I know that those were some harsh words that can, like, I'm a person. That wasn't for me. I would have never said
Exactly.
anything. But when you are body shaming and homophobic talking points, that's it. That's the fuck it. Like,
Mhm.
especially you coming from that community. I could have, and then telling Tay business, personal business, because that showed me that you're unstable. So yeah, the mask is off, sweetie. So then you gonna still go for Miss Billy and say about Miss Billy that she don't deserve your book? No, bitch. Let me get me off of here before I go to. No, nobody. The book ain't deserving of other people because of what you did. And I'm not
Mhm.
saying the book is still not worthy, and I want to say that. I'm not gonna say because I do believe that she got some good things in that book. But what I'm saying is, when you misrepresenting yourself, that people don't know who you are now, baby. Which one is it? Is it what we saw? Is it the mean girl that I observed on a cruise that you sizing people up and giving people looks and making people feel like they couldn't sit there, be there, and uncomfortable vibes? Like, who are you? Who
Mhm.
are you?
Yep.
And I'm glad I ain't telling nothing more of my business. She don't really know nothing.
Right, and see, she never really took accountability about those pages either. She still referenced the third person Tracy on her live, and tried to throw it off on Lisa.
She said
So it's
Darnell was
like
lying.
you still was lying. Like that was nothing really to be ashamed of because you were fighting a good fight. Okay, you want to protect your business. Why would Darnell them not have understood that? You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? If you just sat up there and just bold faced lied to these people for as long as you could, and it was just like not when I start. I didn't know anything about that, of course, until all this went down. But when I seen that, I was like, how the hell did I have? I'm usually a good I have a good discernment as well.
Mhm.
So it's like I was surprised that I didn't see through her ass. I was really surprised and disappointed in myself. And then I realized you made that page to focus on one person, and it made me think back. I was like, yeah, she was crazy about Chef. I'm not gonna lie about that, even though I'm kind of second guessing that shit now. But you never you I don't think you ever stood up for Tay on none of those posts.
Well, crazy about Chef to where some of the people are asking and have asked, did she want to lick her cooch? Now,
It's some kind of little
now
lust
I
demon
know
going on. She want to see
somebody
your
sent me a
dick.
message. Somebody sent me a message say, playing all the while, all alone in the backside. You wanted to be me. You was jealous of me. You wanted to have the lifestyle that they was having. You wanted to be able to have those things in the lifestyle they was having, and you was jealous of it. And what I said was, damn, what was that quote? It was a song. What is that song, y'all?
Was it? I can't tell you why.
No,
Oh,
smile in your face all
Their
the
place.
time. Want to take
You
your
want to take your place.
place.
Backstabbers
It was
by
that
OJ.
song
Mm-hmm.
because that's exactly what she did. She
Sure
didn't
knows.
like Tay. She did not like that lady. And again, I say for the 75th time, when I felt some type of way, Tay knew I felt some type of way. Me and Tay done went at it. And then nobody know about it. I didn't tell nobody. It's been a lot of shit don't happen. But she done bring her big neck ass somebody. She left the 18. I'm gonna say another thing about that. I still say she didn't leave the 18. What happened actually was people been stopped talking to her. Carmen tried to make us still talk to her. And we would tolerate her, but nobody liked her. So then after a while of that, when she finally caught on and nobody really wanted to talk to her, she left the group chat and left all of these things with a long big paragraph. But bitch, we've been wasn't fucking with you. And that could be proven in text as well. As everything else I said, because she's a big ass liar. Big ass liar. When I say a big ass liar, and when somebody sent me that about wanted to be in the place of Chef having the money and doing this and that, and they having and Tay having her money and them doing this and that and having this much money, as she was probably listening to these things, she probably didn't want that life. Smile in your face all the
All
time,
the
wanna
time
take
want
your
to take your
place.
place.
Okay,
Backstabbers.
she
And
she
said
I
that
can I can see
Tay
that.
wanted the life that she had. She said that Tay wished she was the wife that she was.
And then somebody told me now, somebody told me at one point she said Tay was ugly. Now, out of all of the things I can say, I definitely can't say that lady is. Well, let me rephrase that because somebody gonna. When I had my issues with Tay, out of all the things I could say, one thing I could not say was that lady was ugly. But then they said that that life according to lies said, oh, she's ugly. She's not cute anyway. She's ugly. That's what they said, child. And I believe them. I believe them.
Tay is real life pretty. You know how
and
when you
that's
see
crazy.
people on video, it don't do justice. Like she's really prettier in person. Like
You,
the fuck,
you're not the first person to have told me that either.
she's really pretty. Like naturally gorgeous. Wow.
What? What are y'all talking about? Oh Lord Jesus. Not the 2K. You know what? I ain't got the energy for 2K today. Um how did this even you know what? I don't have the energy. I'm trying to see
You mean turkey? You still call him?
I'm trying to see how he came in. Did he come in hostile or he came in how? Because I ain't been looking at the comments. I don't think I got time for this today. But anyway, um, fact of the matter is, I do think she was. I do think they said he. They said what peen. Wait a minute. What are y'all talking? You know what? I can't keep up with y'all. I don't know what y'all talking about in the comments, so I'm going to keep on doing what I was saying. Um, Now Angelia Black. I'm trying to remember. Angelia Black, I don't know if you heard Carmen say that if you over there with that lady, you're gonna be blocked. Cause I think I seen you somewhere. I'm trying to remember where. It might not have been there, but I seen you somewhere. I don't know if you heard Carmen say if you over there with that lady, you're gonna be blocked.
I think she was on my live the other night. I remember that name.
She was on a cruise too, Angelia. Is that the same
And,
Angelia?
and,
That's
and, and, Angelia, I may not be. Maybe I'm not remember your name correctly as far as who I see over there on that lady live. But if it's not you, I do apologize. But I do want to say this. Um, Carmen did say whoever is over there on that lady live, there was gonna be deleted. I just want to let y'all know that because y'all didn't hear it. Because I know I seen somebody. I don't know if it was her or not. But anyway, Tawanda said yes, very pretty person. Hey, Tawanda. Hey, my love. But yeah. You all, that is how it is. That's how it was. That's how it went. I got more receipts. I'm wait. You know what I'm really waiting for? There's this one. Okay, y'all know how she said she did not try to convince people to not watch my live or to come on her side and not. That's a motherfucking lie too. And the main person, I ain't gonna even get into it. One of the people, I guess she's just totally fucking locked in and crazy, and she don't know no better at this point. And I really expected more from her, so I don't have no expectation from her. But I wish that one of the people, could say that yes, she literally told her, um, I see you on his lives, and that hurts my feelings to watch you over there on his live supporting him. She literally said that Life According to Lives had been pressuring her to not watch my lives. So all the time when I was saying, listen, I'm not going to tell nobody to pick a side. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. She was over on the back end telling lies, like I said she was, telling lies and pressuring people to not watch me because she said it was so offensive that they were watching me and she had to see them in my lives. Okay. Now, I'm hoping that could come out as well, because if one of the people come out with it, you all trust them, you believe them, you know them not to be a liar. And so we'll just see what happens. Okay. But she just been lying and lying and lying and lying and lying. Now, I do think that somebody wanted to call in, y'all. So the call-in number, I'm going to put it in the chat, 865-888-0302. That's the call-in number. Because I'm gonna get off of here in a second, but that is the call-in number because I do believe somebody wanted to call in and they would rather call in. They don't know how to do the StreamYard. 865-888-0302. Let me text you because you had called when we were right in the middle of something or a subject or whatever. So let's see. Baby, my phone ain't even acting right, so I know I ain't finna. Oh, there it go. There it go. Somebody sent the image. What y'all sending the image of? Hold on. So let me just text them to call back and see if they're up or whatever. And then y'all sending images of stuff. What y'all sending images of? Oh, I already seen that. I already seen that. Let me see if y'all sending something else.
And I just wanted to say real quick, I seen all you guys inboxing me early, but I was cooking a Sunday meal on a Thursday. I cook oxtails today because I wanted to do it before I went back to work tomorrow. But I want to thank y'all for looking out. I did just want to let y'all know I seen the messages.
Hey, Lakeisha, I just love you, girl. And I'm not saying it just to say I love you.
And I
Oh,
love you too. And I felt really bad about what happened to you on that cruise. So I wish I was there because I would have partied with you because I
yeah,
know
I
my
mean,
husband probably would have
I
went.
had a whole nervous breakdown on a fucking cruise, and I could have really used a small session from a life coach to even just say, just to, for some words to pull out a module or something. I mean, damn, like, so I
Well, too
could.
bad one wasn't available.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me share the screen and share the audio. Hold on one second. Hey, love.
Hey,
Is this miscellaneous?
hell yeah.
I thought I sent you calling in, child.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I had to work a little late, and then, you know, I was listening live, and, you know, I said, well, maybe it's over, and I'm thinking it's live.
Can y'all hear miscellaneous?
But I'm
Yeah,
motherfucking
Okay.
for this bitch, and what that bitch said to Lakeisha, is that bitch losing her motherfucking mind?
That's what I
Lakeisha
said,
been
too.
down like you from motherfucking day one, you sick wig wearing bitch.
Not the wig wearing.
You bitch, go call Darnell. I saw that little thing on there. Hey, she gonna put on there. I didn't know his name and he went to jail. Bitch, go back to your naturalized hope. Darnell is so great. I can't even do what Darnell did. I didn't even know. And the bitch, that was 10 years ago, ho. You fucking with Darnell. And Lakeisha was lying and telling her off that she get down and low. And any professional, anyone I know, and Lakeisha one that a bitch don't talk like that. You don't get down low. Here when you're professional, because I'm in a professional motherfucking setting. And you think I like my certain buddies, we may say words with each other or something. But you ain't gonna be talking to them. She said, have at it to the fucking ass.
Miscellaneous.
She said it the other day on the live. That she was wrong.
Wait, what did she say? I didn't hear you. What did she say?
The bitch, the first lie that she put on there that Darnell cannot do better and come on, let's do it. She said, after she talked that filthy talk, not filthy, but making up like Tay was broke. Man, you've been saying it even in the past before you got it right and seen who Tay really was.
Mm-hmm.
I said that motherfucking bitch was so sharp. That bitch came in with a house that I dreamed of. We said, Matt Carman. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that ain't what I'm saying. Her rap was that she didn't help Carmen. Mm-hmm. But Carmen knew. She motherfucking knew. If she go God's green earth, that you love her and I love her. Mm-hmm. She had to stand with it. I don't care what voodoo or whatever that sick bitch put on her. Let me ask you in this, Darnell, because you always honest, you like me. That's why I get that motherfucking respect. I got transferred to a better job that I had worked before. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to disclose all that. And then when I went somewhere I wasn't known and I was in a meeting, and then the second day I ain't never met this person. Mm-hmm. And he said my name. And I said, how you know my name? He said, because you a legend. She didn't say a legend like I'm this and that on how I do. Man, and honestly, that's why everybody in the world got your back and your real ones. Like Lakeisha. And Carmen.
Now, miscellaneous, I just tried to tie all that together. And I think I'm missing a thread or two.
Yeah, because I'm saying it so loud and so excited and mad. Not mad, but in total disbelief that this bitch still saying she don't get down like that and Pete and she don't act like that and she a life coach. And let me calm myself down. Matter of fact.
Please.
No, let me breathe and calm down. Because when a motherfucker fucking with a man like you and a woman like Lakeisha and a woman like Penny, because remember a long time ago when I talked on the live about that bitch Summers, that sometimes you give all them motherfuckers grace, but you be knowing who the fuck they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, Lena fooled you a little bit, but after a while, you start seeing through it. But I'm saying that for a point. Okay, let me catch my breath. And my point is, I had a way of not. I give a fuck about summer. None of them. I'm just bringing up a point. I seen through her when it was really going on, and every time she get on your lap and smile and say something, she'll say something slick, not on Chef's side or Tate's side for you. You never was that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who they is, except Jesus. You gonna be real with it. Now, you the only part. The rest of them sick-looking women is you.
Not the jaws.
I don't care who it is. You gonna tell them what it is. And you let people on your lives that you know. That's why they all come to you, because they so scared, because you bring out what's real, the facts. But I almost had a nervous breakdown when she said, and when I looked up, and Lakeisha, after she got through with your live last night and did hers, she got the truth. She said it was a shocker. And she gonna stay out with when she listens, because everybody know how you roll. That's why you got thousands, and it's gonna be that way till the day you through. So for her to say, after all that and the other lives, everybody hipped all the other bullshit she said, and she don't do that, and talk that filthy and say all the things about Tate. And you think you God, you gonna know about God.
Okay.
When you mess with Darnell and innocent Tate. That girl been through something standing tall as a motherfucker. And still ain't motherfucking broke and stood with Chef. That's what's fucking them up. But Chef I'm glad she made the right decision and knew in the end, when the challenge came, you going down with the one that been telling your motherfucker that, and whatever spell you in, you better get the fuck up out of it. Because you never disrespect for no bitch, no dog. Your wife come first. That's in the Bible.
Well, Miscellaneous, I sure appreciate you calling in and telling the people what all you thought and what was going on, baby. I sure do. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you calling in, baby. And so any closing words, because we're going to get out here in a minute. Any closing words you want to tell the people closing?
Bitch, you crazy when bitch. No wonder a long time ago when I think it was Chef or one of them on the line when everybody was saying her hair was a wig, and y'all said, show them, fill in your hair, show them. No, I ain't gonna do that. But it's a shame before God, as we walk this earth, that a bitch getting on there and saying that she's so professional and the real what she made today, and said only when he was a felon, and Lakeisha, how could you get that low? But I see you, honey, I'll get you. And I ain't made up no list to the client. Bitch, everybody in the world heard you, huh?
Yeah.
You crazy bitch. You better be glad Darnell them is tired and they ready to get off the line.
She better be.
And I'm going to bed too.
Miscellaneous.
I'm not sure. But tonight you've been on there long enough.
And Miscellaneous.
I'm coming for you, bitch.
She better be quiet. We finna get off the line, ain't it?
Well, tell Miscellaneous I said thank you, just in case you can't hear me.
And I love
Miscellaneous. Lakeisha said. She can't hear me. Miscellaneous. Lakeisha said thank you.
It ain't no thank you. She got it coming. Lakeisha is down. That's my girl. And Lakeisha can sing. This motherfucker can sing. Lakeisha's motherfucking ass. Them raps be good in the motherfucker. I ain't no pump. She can sing.
Miscellaneous. We about to get off the line.
I love you. Next time, I'm going to get it on the right time. Because I'm not through. And I love y'all. Well, and hey, Nosy Neighbors. Because I know you've been on it alone.
We love you too.
I got to catch the rest. But we ain't through. I'm not through with that bitch. Now later.
I love when she come on. That shit make my damn back.
next one. And I mean what I say. And I ain't just motherfucking talking. And bitch, let me tell you this. You fucking with the wrong motherfucker, bitch. Donnell got your ass so hard when I sit there and had my time and listen to that motherfucking lie. Bitch, you can't get on Facebook with nothing. You gotta get on the reel and hide it or somehow.
I think she said something about miscellaneous too on that live.
That was better than any one of y'all hoes.
She did.
Oh, the judge. Oh!
Well,
Okay,
miscellaneous.
you ready to get off?
I love you, baby, and we're gonna talk to you later. Bye, love.
Well, I do have a closing statement before I go, if you don't mind. I just want to say, baby, I want to let Lena know I do have help, baby, and his name is Jesus, baby.
Ooh!
And
you
I
know
pray
she
to
don't
him
know
every
nothing
night.
about him. You know she don't know nothing about him.
Right.
You know she don't know nothing about him. Oh, heathen.
And I wouldn't be surprised if she do roots, because I knew a person like that too that did roots before. I used to know that they always talking about they God and stuff, and used to be doing roots and stuff. So I wouldn't even be surprised to that.
You think she do the roots?
I'm just saying, I knew a guy who told me that one time. I was, matter of fact, I used to, well, I ain't gonna go because he might end up listening to this live, but well, I done said it anyway, and he know it's the truth. But I used to record in his studio, and I used to be rapping it, and he never believed in God. He used to be like, he wasn't one of those people that kept it to himself. He wanted to always debate about it, and so he used to always try to force it upon you and be like, he God, I'm God. You know what I'm saying? And then one time showed me where he talking about a girl had some roots on him, so he went back to the root later on. And ever since then, I didn't even really trust people like that. I mean, if that's the way you go, that's the way you go. But I just don't like the type of person that tries to force that on people.
Right. Mm-hmm. No, I understand. I don't do the roots.
Me neither, baby. I was raised in the church. Had to be there every Sunday till I was 18. That's when my daddy let me make my own decisions. But I was in Sunday school and church every Sunday until I was 18.
Now I don't do the roots now. But anyway, listen, we listen, if y'all piece all of this stuff together, I've been telling y'all this lady has been lying, she's been misrepresenting herself. But hasn't she come out within the last several days to really be more of who she is? Because even when she's in her lives, right, and you see her doing strange shit that she wasn't doing before, I really feel like she's more free to come on out and be her authentic, hateful self that loves sometimes and hate within the next second. She can love you and hate you within a split second. And she don't have to be behind the burner pages. She could just be herself and cuss and call people the F word. She called me the same thing 2K called me. Now, he came online and called me the F word, and she did too. And she's a lesbian. But anyway, I guess we ain't going to get into that no more right now. We get on to it another day. But I thank all y'all for coming on. I do actually have many more receipts. I really, really do. I want y'all to make sure if y'all came in late, go back and look at them receipts that I showed at the beginning of the live. Go back and look at the receipts when she said she didn't know who I was until the haters told her. That was a lie. I showed a receipt of that. Go back when the receipt of she said that she didn't know who Pages though were. She don't know who Tracy Page was. I went back and showed y'all that. Go back when she said she wasn't bullying nobody, her pages wasn't bullying. I went back and showed y'all that. When I tell you this lady lies so fucking much, and that's part of the reason why I don't like her, because she's misrepresents herself. She's a motherfucking liar, and the truth ain't in her. Now, anyway, and Michelle came on and told y'all her story. Lakeisha came on and told y'all her story. Miscellaneous said what she had to say. And I still got more receipts on my phone. Anyway, I love y'all. Watch that replay. Support the channel if you can. Don't forget to get your memberships. The membership is pinned. We really need about 10 more members to come on and pop up out the bushes and go ahead and either renew your membership or become new members. Support the channel if you can. I love y'all. And y'all have a good night. Bye, Lakeisha.
Good night, everyone. Bye. Talk to you later.
Are you coming live?
No, not tonight.
Okay. Okay. All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.